Hello, hello, and welcome back. We are back with more Code Rain. Before we start, I am going to up the volume on this. It sounded a little low. I'll just turn the volume down a little bit. There. Save, yes. Turning it up because it sounded a little low when I uploaded the video. So let's go ahead and let's continue where we left off. I'll do a little recap once we get into here.
Someone's dream on the street corner. An unrealized ideal is shattered. Like tears flooding the city. No one can be saved this way. Someone whispers as they drown in a melted dream.
That was quite refreshing. A bath is like a fleeting dream.
Oh, gee willikers, I wonder who the final antagonist is going to be, guys.
Your sweat and past are washed away. You're born anew. Would you like to join me next time?
Is that even a mask? Because it's moving around with him. Is that part of his body? Is he the homunculi we're looking for? If he is the homunculi we're looking for, they did a really bad job hiding it.
No, thanks.
Well, it's him being a homunculi is like the less twist, like the smaller twists. I don't know.
If you're embarrassed about taking off your clothes, you can hop in with them on. I do that once every 3 times anyway.
Who are you?
Oh? If you want to know who I am, does that mean you wish to be friends with me?
Sure.
Friends?
Yes, I want to be your friend. How about you?
Huh?
Sure.
I think you should avoid sketchy guys like that. You're just gonna end up joining a pyramid scheme or something.
Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've built personal relationships that I don't remember the procedure. My name is Makoto Kagutsuchi. Nice to meet you.
Makoto. And you have an Ohego too.
Hi, I'm Yuma Cocohead.
Yuma.
Master, maybe you should comment on his mask. He's probably waiting for you to do that.
About that mask.
Oh, this? Interested? This is like a family heirloom to me. It has quite a history. It is said my family has demonic blood flowing through us. Normal people who gaze upon my face lose their sanity.
Alright, so he's screwing with us.
That's why I must keep my face hidden, or I can't even hold a normal conversation. So what is this demonic blood, you might ask? I did my own research on the matter. It goes back 500 years. Back then, this land was comprised of over 200 kingdoms, great and small.
I think I got it now, thanks.
Yeah, this just dropped the conversation already.
Oh, are you sure?
This guy's worse than I thought. Where are we anyway?
Good question. Excuse me, where are we right now?
This is my home. It's the highest point in town, the top floor of Kanai Tower.
Do you bigwig in Amaterasu then?
The top floor of that tower?
You serious? He's like Stark levels rich. Hey, let's take a selfie while we're here.
Why am I here?
I don't know. It seems kind of small compared to the corporation building over there.
I assumed you were playing in the river. However, it's not good to get carried away. You were lying by the riverbank in tatters. One of my men just happened to find you. So I had you brought here. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if we just let you die.
Okay, so he's either a bigwig at Amaterasu, like some type of like Yakuza thug, or something like that, like a gangster, 'cause there's no way he's not...
You're here from the lowest part of town to the highest. How does it feel to have traveled between heaven and hell?
Where are the others? Was anyone else there besides me?
There was no one else.
I see.
I guess they're all dead again.
Chief Yako, Lara, Tetsuhiko, Fubuki, Vivia.
I guess we're gonna find another 5 detectives to hang out with now.
I hope they're all okay. It's all my fault. The peacekeepers have it out for us because I've been butting into cases, pretending to be a detective.
Doing your job.
If I'd followed the chief's advice and stayed put at the agency, none of this would have ever happened.
But it did.
There you go, acting like some tragic heroine again. The only people who'd give you any sympathy for that shtick are the possessive types drawn to the naive.
Like you?
Just forget about it all and be positive. Say you have amnesia and reset your past.
After losing my memories, the Nocturnal Detective Agency was the one place where I felt like I belonged. If that's gone, I don't know what to do.
You've been in the detective agency for like, what, 2 days now? That's really weird that you that clung on that hard, that quick.
Hey, you're lucky to be alive. Compared to the other dead detectives, that is.
They're not dead. They have to be alive somewhere.
Oh, we have lots of visitors today. You might want to hide for now, Yuma.
Hide? Why?
You don't want to go play in the river again, do you?
What do you mean by that?
Master, I've got a bad feeling about this. Do as you're told and hide.
But where am I supposed to hide?
Behind the couch, maybe?
Where should I hide?
I was kind of hoping there'd be thing to check, see if there's a what do you call it? Can I go upstairs? No.
Hurry up, Master!
Hide back here.
I need to hide.
I guess there's no. Let's hide behind the couch.
That's the director of the Peacekeepers, Yumi Hellsmile.
It's rare to see you all the way up here. Maybe this means we'll get a bright and sunny day tomorrow.
Well, a damn good day to you as well, masked man. Or is trick or treat the proper way to greet a mask lover like you?
So what brings you here? If it's a treat you're looking for, I have some homemade cookies.
Unfortunately, I only accept tricks. I heard a rumor that you're hiding a detective. That couldn't be true, could it?
Detective? Whatever do you mean?
You think you can hide your expression behind a mask? You're as creepy as ever. If you weren't in this city, by now I'd be... I'll be back. The Peacekeepers are always watching you.
Yuma, you can come out now.
Can I pause? Nope, I can't pause yet. I can't open my menu. So I wanted to see if... What's the point of having a pool out there if it's always raining? Check out the poop. You could have said shell. Oh, I guess he'll be okay with us just checking out his place.
Wow.
It's kitchen is incredible, but I wonder if he even cooks for himself.
Well,
With this kind of opulence, like, is that how it's spelled? You know, there's a professional chef somewhere in the mix. Can't go upstairs. I guess this door doesn't open.
well,
Beyond the door lies a void, the entry of which will be made no easier by the passage of time. I have no idea what you're talking about, Shinigami.
That was the director of the Peacekeepers, wasn't it? You know him?
Our relationship isn't so shallow that he's a mere acquaintance, but I wouldn't call it a friendship either. If I must call it something, I'd say he's like a shadow. We all have our own inseparable shadows, right?
I'm guessing he's not... I'm guessing he must be like the top of Amaterasu, because otherwise why else wouldn't Yomi be able to just push him around?
Who are you?
I'm just a man living at the highest point in town. Do you need to know more than that?
That doesn't tell me anything.
You sure are honest. I love this city more than anyone. And more than anyone, I worry for its future. That's why I feel so gloomy about it all. Like the sky, a cold rain falls within my heart.
Or if he really is the homunculus like I was talking about, and the homunculi are immortals, maybe he just can't kill him.
By the way, I hear that you're a detective. I didn't know they still existed in this town.
I'm a trainee. There are other detectives much better than me. Somewhere out there.
Naturally, this means you have some knowledge about this place.
I suppose so, yes.
Even as we speak, a disaster strikes Kanai Ward. You could say Amaterasu Corporation is responsible. For years now, the tragedies occurring in this city are the result of an upset of the power balance within Amaterasu.
The power balance?
The company has gotten too big. Each segment has grown increasingly independent and now lacks overall cohesion. As a result, the power structure has been completely thrown off balance. Amidst it all, the Peacekeepers took charge. They've imposed strict rules within the company and eliminated anyone who refused to obey. The corporation was on the brink of collapse, but the Peacekeepers managed to regain order. And I'm sure you can easily imagine what happened after that, right?
That order took hold over all of Kanai Ward.
You're a sharp one, Detective. They fly the banner of order and force laws only convenient to themselves on the people. Both Amaterasu Corporation and Kanai Ward belong to them now. They do as they please. They can overturn laws on a whim, which permitted bribes to be exchanged at a rampant pace. This is why the city continues to erode away. So much so that this gloomy rain cannot wash it clean.
I thought the Peacekeepers were like a police force, but they hold much more power than that.
As their name suggests, in the beginning the Peacekeepers were a single department that handled security. They changed and grew into the powerful organization they are today, because there was a need for it. After Kanai Ward's isolation, Amaterasu needed to become stronger and more ruthless to protect their secrets. Taking advantage of the corporation's supply routes, the Peacekeepers began trading with the military industry.
wow. They sound like some dictatorship's army.
Before anyone realized, they were the most powerful force around. I'm sure they saw everyone else as incompetent, which led them to believe that those with the power should rule. The shadow that hangs over this city is none other than the threat of the Peacekeepers. Their tyranny continues to this day. They will never stop, even after they've gained control over everything.
So that's the situation the city is enduring.
At this rate, Kanai Ward will continue to decay. More innocent civilians will fall victim to them. That's why I want to stop the Peacekeepers on this reckless path of theirs. I do so as a citizen who loves Kanai Ward. I need the help of people like you.
Like me?
I mean detectives.
He needs detectives? Something about this sounds fishy.
What do you mean by that?
In Kanai Ward, the only ones that can stand up to the peacekeepers are outsiders like yourself. That's why, in order to save this city, I need your cooperation. Detectives are the only ones who can save this place. That is what I believe. But what about you?
Save this city. Chief Yako also asked the same thing. If their goals are the same...
Hold it right there, Master! You're gonna agree just like that?
But he's asking for my help as a detective. I have to respond.
Jeez, think about it for a sec. The way he's talking, he probably works for Amaterasu.
Yeah, he's either a higher up or like the CEO or something.
In other words, you're not sticking your neck out for an impossible crime here. It's just a spat between adults. What do you think you can do about it?
They give us more information. Amaterasu Corporation is basically the center point of everything that's happening that we need to look into, so...
But we should at least talk to him about it first.
He's obviously taking advantage of you. You're so gullible.
You think people look at Yuma and they see him like panicking and looking to like his like shoulder, like freaking out, look like he's arguing with someone, and like, what the hell are you doing? Like, we're having a conversation here.
Listen, detectives need to suspect others all the time. Besides, can you really trust anybody in a mask like that?
True.
He's not normal. Everything feels so ominous about this. You're better off not associating with him. Trust me on this.
It's rare for you to be so absolutely against something.
You really just can't stop thinking about Makoto looking at him like he's some type of schizophrenic.
I owe you a lot for saving my life, and it's true. I don't know him enough to be sure if he's trustworthy.
Oh, this reminds me. Speaking of detectives, is number 1 in town as well?
Huh? Number 1?
I mean the guy at the top of the World Detective Organization. Things would go much faster if he were here.
Oh, you know about number 1?
Huh? Don't you?
I've only heard of him recently. I don't know much about him.
I see. Well, that's no surprise. He's a shut-in who rarely appears out in public. But if you get the chance to talk to him, please ask him to come visit soon. Tell him his son is in trouble.
Son?
Are you screwing with us?
I'm joking.
No, that's too weird.
Anyway, I've kept you here too long. If you're looking for your missing friends, you better move fast.
That's right. I have to go look for everyone. I need to get going. Thank you for saving me.
No problem. Don't worry about it. But please, consider cooperating with me.
Right. Oh, also, I should ask you this while I'm here. Do you have any idea what Kanai Ward's ultimate secret could be? Or does the word homunculus sound familiar to you?
Yuma, you think he has something to do with Amaterasu Corporation? Why would he be obviously leaking the fact that you're onto one of their biggest secrets to him? You see, even it caught him off guard.
No, I have no idea. Sorry I couldn't be of help.
I see.
Now, go on and look for your friends.
I'm gonna be doing some side quests first, bro.
Right.
So that's my... Is that it? I thought there would be more emotion involved.
Is that he was talking about his origin, or?
Given how tall the building is, the elevator took forever to come down. Since he lives on the top level of this tower, he can't be an ordinary person.
I'm thinking he's the homunculi just because of the mask he's wearing. It's obviously his face, not like a mask.
Makoto Kagutsuchi. Who is he? How is he connected to Amaterasu Corporation?
He brushed it off, but he's affiliated with them. He knows that dangerous Peacekeepers director. Not to mention, he knew an awful lot about the internal workings of the corporation.
He talked about saving the city, but is he on our side? Or
Either way, you're better off not getting involved. Let sleeping gods lie, as they say.
are you sure you're one to say that?
Oh, you're right!
Anyway, I'm worried about Chief Yako. Let's go back to where the detective agency was at the riverbank.
I wonder what happened to Fuzzhead and the others.
Who cares?
They're fine. They must be.
Can I open up? There we go. Gumshoe Gab. Connie Award's highest welcome. Is that... Shattered Home. That sounds like it's Kanai Tower.
This is truly...
Hold on. Okay, I don't have to... Let's load up. Let's go back. Is this the Fubuki? This is the Fubuki chapter, isn't it? Just load. It says highest welcome, so I'm guessing it has to be here, right?
Someone's dream on the street
here we go.
corner.
Skip. Yep. No longer detective. Yep. See all this shit I heard already.
Where should I hide? I need to hide.
Let's hide in here this time. Is there any difference between where we hide?
That's...
It's rare to...
I guess not. Before I talk to him. Right, check out. Here it is. Found it. Okay, good. I'm really glad we did that. Indirect lighting.
This is...
Actually,
And fast forward.
I wonder.
Now, before we do the Gumshoe Gab, let's do a quick, let's go ahead and go back and do a quick recall what happened. Alright, so last chapter, there was another murder. We were hired by Wendy Kurumi to investigate the murder of her friend, Aiko, who was clearly murdered. Yeah, as it says right here, the Peacekeepers declared she committed suicide by jumping off the roof, but she was actually murdered by Karen, who was the person we were investigating the murder of, because we were investigating what happened to Aiko, and then Karen get murdered in between a rehearsal play. And the three victims were Yashiko, Waruna, and Kurane. As it turned out, all three of them had a part in her murder. So they, of course, when we did the mystery lab, all three of them got executed. I think so far this was the strongest case between all of them. Like, for example, the profile, the prologue one, it was just we got we got introduced to these guys and they just died. They got murdered, and then it was Alexander. It was just a switch in. He murdered the original Zilch and then took his place as the detective to assassinate everyone. That was it. That was basically just like a tutorial level, that's whatever. And then the second case was just finding out who was doing these Nailman murders, and like there was no real emotion or anything to this one, just because like none of these people even got a name. Like out of the 6 people in here, only one of them got a name, and it was the father who we didn't even meet personally. He was named Akil Coleman. But so we found out it was the priest who murdered them, and then it was the worshiper who was a copycat kill, so they both got killed. But this one had more emotion. We actually got to talk to each one individually. You got to find out more about them a little bit. And it was a lot more of emotional too at the end when we figured out who it was and they got executed. It was a lot stronger and a more emotionally narrative than the previous two. But Martina Electro apparently died. Yeah, as a punishment for being outwitted by the detectives during the Etheria Academy case, the peacekeepers took her away to be crushed in a presser. But I don't know why it doesn't have like a red mark on it. They're like they've been killed. So I don't know if we're gonna find her body later and then it's gonna be marked. Is that what happened to these two? We haven't seen these two either. He was dragged off too to be punished. So I'm guessing all 3 of them were killed by Yomi for fucking up. His talent is torture. And he can't seem to sustain Makoto, but he doesn't directly antagonize him. So I'm guessing that Makoto is either someone higher up in the company, but he said now Makoto is taking over slowly but surely not Makoto, but Yomi is taking over with slowly but surely. So I'm guessing Makoto is either one of these faction leaders within it, or he's the CEO. And he's worried that Yomi will try to completely take over Amaterasu. But if he's the CEO, doesn't it mean most of the shit that's happening is his fault? Because if Yomi can't directly stop him, that means he has more power over him. Or he's equal in power in Amaterasu. So that means... I don't know, I'm starting to think... Okay, well, Makoto knows what he likes. He likes raw ham and hates olives. I can get behind that, bro. I hate olives too. My body physically rejects olives. Hold on, wait a minute. 150 centimeters, 45. Huh. I got like severely like brain rot. I played a maybe there's actually nothing, but that's weird, right? Like after playing Danganronpa and getting like to like the final like the twist and you find out who Junko was swapped out with Mukuro, I've been like, so when it comes to shit like height, I kind of memorized it to the most part for major characters, and I try to compare them because like it doesn't. Like, are we secretly twins or something? Is that why you said something about? Are we number one's son? You made it. You made the thing that number one is. Kind of got the messy hair like him. It's the same color. Are we gonna do another Twin Despairs bullshit? Like, what is this? Is that gonna be the twist? Oh, we got more case files.
What happened to Fuzzhead and the others?
Oh, Gumshoe, yeah, that's right. Seems
This is medicine for the soul.
seems to really like hanging out in
What are
alleyways.
you doing, Halara?
I could ask you the same thing.
The chief asked me to do some shopping. I just happened to see you, Halara. Why are you staring at cat pictures in the dark?
You were watching?
Literal serial killer level. Like, who does that?
Wow, you really were looking at cat photos.
Or I'm guessing Halara's a girl.
That was a bluff? You of all people?
No. But I have seen you looking at cat photos before. Do you own a cat or something?
No, this is just a photo of a cute cat. I find it calming, so I carry it with me.
Oh, really?
What? You look like you have something to say.
No, it's nothing like that. I'm just happy to see a human side of you.
When it's not hungry for money.
I didn't expect you to be a cat lover.
That's not surprising. I know full well it doesn't fit my image, so I hide my affection for cats. I hope you understand you are not to tell anyone about this.
You cut half of my debt if I do.
Right, I won't. But why do you like cats so much?
It's none of your concern.
But you don't want me to tell anyone, right?
Are we blackmailing here?
Is that a threat? You're really threatening me?
No, that's not what I meant.
You've grown braver since the day I met you. The reason why I like cats isn't a simple subject. What do you think is the best thing about cats?
Huh? The best thing?
Their freedom? Their shape. Triple question. I don't know. Freedom?
How free they are?
It's true that cats are free to do as they please. Cats behave freely with elegance. You could say they embody freedom. There are some who would call them selfish, but those words don't hold weight.
Yo, if Eren Yeager was a beast titan, he'd be a cat.
Those who criticize cats are nothing but marionettes shaped like humans.
Imagine Attack on Titan final season. He's Eren's beast titan. He's the cat. He's just a giant cat stomping all over Marley. People start butchering cats after that because they hate cats so much.
I see.
But the freedom-loving nature of cats being their most charming quality is still debatable.
I've never seen Halara contemplate something so seriously. What's the best thing about cats? Their most charming quality. It's hard to choose.
Yes, exactly.
Huh?
There is no way to determine a cat's single greatest trait. The elements that comprise cats, the information they emit, all are equally valuable.
I see.
Moreover, I can list every charming quality cats have and discuss them in extreme detail. Let's begin with the obvious topics. For example, their fragrance.
They smell like shit. What are you talking about?
This is bad. It's going into super obsessive territory. Maybe Halara is happy to finally talk to someone about cats, since this side is usually hidden.
You need to stop this soon, otherwise it'll never end.
If you like cats so much, have you ever wanted to own one yourself?
That's...
Huh? What's wrong?
I'm allergic to cats.
I feel real bad.
Oh.
For some reason, whenever I touch a cat, my skin becomes itchy. I've tried several times and it always happens. Jeez. Who made me this way?
I I see. It's a shame Halara is allergic to cats.
Have you tried not being allergic to cats?
To think a master detective has this sort of weakness, I can't help but feel sympathetic.
We know her weakness now. If she ever tries to get her debt back and beat the shit out of us, just throw her in a room full of cats.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown even closer.
Wear armor made of cats. She can't do anything about it. No, we got ability suit. Let's see what I got. I got 2 points. I think I'll probably save up for the Keymaster. Get that skill tree put out. Finish, I mean. Yuma District. Banana, banana. Oh, it's weird, because one of the Gumshoe Gap statues says something about lunchtime. So I thought it'd be in here, because it's a cafe you can enter. Unless it's going to be another district that opens up that has another store we can enter. Up. Or is it back here? No. It's cool. You really cool with me being back here, dude? Now, hold on. Because I know there was the Academy and the Clock Tower. Alright. Oh, wait. Can I fast travel to the Clock Tower? Oh, I can. Wait, what's the side quest here? Is it gonna be any good?
Hey!
Hey, you there.
Huh?
Who, me? That's right. What do you think of Kanai Ward as it is now? Well,
Yeah.
exactly my point.
What?
You haven't said anything yet. You were all at a loss for words just now, right? That says everything about the current state of this city.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Ever since the isolation started 3 years ago, Kanai Ward has become more and more insular. Things can't continue this way. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We cannot lock ourselves away. We must step into the outside world. If we don't, Kanai Ward has no future.
You know,
He's saying some pretty radical stuff. I wonder if he's caught the attention of peacekeepers. Amaterasu Corporation is controlling Kanai Ward, oppressing us. It's only once we are free from the bondage of isolation that Kanai Ward can truly flourish. Don't you agree, comrade? Not really into the comedy thing, but yeah.
Huh?
Comrade? Who, me? Of course. Come, we must reveal how thoroughly disillusioned Kanai Ward's residents are with a survey. Huh? Let's get involved.
alright.
Alright, I just have to survey the local residents, right?
Hey!
Not so fast. We must carefully consider the methodology. You never know who might be monitoring us. Right. And why are we even doing this in the first place? Listen closely. An affirmative response will be sunshine, while the negative response will be rain. Okay, I mean sunshine. We can't go around calling it a survey either. Let's change it to the weather in Kanai Ward tomorrow. Okay, sunshine.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'll be counting on you. Then everyone's just gonna say rain. They say, well, it's raining a lot every day like it usually is.
For now.
Survey, huh? B, best option. It'd be best to get opinions from all sorts of people.
Then...
All you gotta do is go around different areas and talk to people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for now, let's try asking 3 people. Young hearts want to break free.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, would you be willing to answer a survey?
Well,
Me? I got time, I guess. What do you want to ask? Are you disillusioned by Kanai Ward's subservience to Amaterasu Corporation?
huh?
Are you out of your mind? What would you do? What would you do if the peacekeepers had heard you just now? You can't get yourself in all the trouble you want, but don't drag me into it. I'm sorry. I couldn't agree more.
Let me see.
That being said, I'm not happy about it. It sucks to always have to worry about who might be watching you. I wish someone could do something about it. Are you going to keep at it with the survey? Watch your back out there, alright?
Thank you very much.
Alright, thanks. And next one is in tower.
Excuse me.
Would you be willing to answer a survey?
Hmm.
A survey? Yawn. I don't mind, but what's it about? Are you disillusioned by Kane War's subservice? God, I can't. Subservience to the Amaterasu Corporation?
Huh?
Huh? Oh dear, I didn't hear a single word of that you just said.
Then
Then I'll say it again. Cut it out. The peacekeepers will hear you.
sorry.
Sorry.
Well,
Of course, I'm not happy with how things are, but if it's not something you talk about openly, honestly, I wouldn't have much of a problem if the peacekeepers weren't so corrupt.
right.
But as it stands, they essentially control Amaterasu. So I wonder if there's anything we can do. By the way, I'll never forgive you if you report this to Amaterasu. I'll haunt you forever.
Huh?
I would never do that. The next one's in the church. Because we can't go there yet, so I'm guessing we have to... Alright. Let's go to the academy next. Wait until the rest of the map opens up for me to do that. Did I ever get that gumshoe gab I saw on here for... Yep, now you did, okay.
Oh my!
Oh, you're the teacher who doesn't get a name. Whoa, what is it? A normal person, thank goodness. I'm sorry for startling you.
No.
Don't worry about it. I feel like I've seen this person somewhere before. Yet,
Yeah, that's right!
didn't the shorty detective use his disguise powers to look like her? Oh wait, I meant disguising powers. Or disgusting powers to look like her. Oh wait, I mean disguising powers, okay.
Right.
Oh right, that's why I couldn't recognize her. Do you happen to know the other me as well?
What do you mean?
Huh? What do you mean?
The thing is...
I've heard recently there's another me that has been seen at the academy. Since then, a mysterious figure has been following me. No, not just around the school, but outside too.
Well...
It's terrifying.
Maybe.
Could it have been just a Hiku in disguise? Do you know something? Whatever it is, please tell me. Well,
For now...
you'll be in a heap of trouble if the truth gets out. You need to make something up. But what should I say? Who is the other me? What is this shadow? It was a doppelganger. Let's just be truthful. It must have been a doppelganger.
Huh?
A doppelganger?
And that's what happened.
That's right. They transform to look like their victim. The real person dies to ever meet. Die?
Well,
That's how the Urge of 11 goes, at least. I don't know how the truth is. Please, I'm scared enough as it is.
sorry.
Sorry. That was a bad joke.
You have a moment?
I couldn't help but notice your outfit. Are you a detective? I have no idea there were still detectives in Kane Ward.
Well,
Yes, I am. Could you look into the shadow that's following me? Please, I need to understand what's happening. She does seem really troubled about this. Let's accept the quest.
then
Alright, I accept your request.
Oh my!
Really? Thank you so much. I'll let the academy know in case you need to investigate around here.
I get it!
I'm on to you, Master. You, Master of Scum. You took this request so you could get into the girls' school, right?
Huh?
Of course not. I'm just helping someone in need.
But...
Don't we already know the culprit? There's no reason to investigate at all.
But-
That may be, but there might really be a stalker.
Huh?
Yeah, you just want to take another peek inside the girls' academy, don't you? Is something the matter?
for now.
No, I'll start my investigation right away.
Please.
Thank you. I'll leave it to you. Man, this teacher sucks. First she sees Desu Hiku like hunched back and like slobbering and sniffing the air of all the high school girls here, And then she just let obviously some stranger who's arguing with himself on the campus just to investigate her stalker. God, no wonder all these kids end up dying. Do you mind if I ask a few questions?
What is it?
Sure, what is it?
No.
Have you heard of a suspicious person being seen in the school recently?
Yeah.
Someone suspicious? Come to think of it, I heard an outsider got into the academy during that incident with the theater club the other day.
Told you so.
See, I'm telling you, it's a shorty detective. Every day since then, people have been seeing a suspicious figure. Everyone in class is talking about
I
it.
see.
I see. Every day, huh?
You mind?
Do you have a minute? I've been asked by your teacher to conduct an investigation.
Well,
Yeah, okay. I have practice, so I can't talk long.
Yeah.
That's fine. So, have you seen a suspicious figure around the academy recently? Suspicious figure? I haven't seen one, but
Oh,
a friend of a friend saw someone leaving the teacher's office in a hurry one night.
Huh?
That could have been the culprit. She hid and took a closer look, but it was just the music teacher. Maybe this is all one big hoax.
I see.
I see. Thanks for your help.
say,
Since you have a person, it'd be a good idea to use the other entrances instead of going this way.
Oh, okay.
Why? It'd be easier to just go around completely. Thank you so much, Shinigami. Excuse me, there are a few questions I'd like to ask you.
yes.
Ask me? You seek the knowledge of a journalist club member? But of course, how can I be of service?
You know,
She sure has a unique way of talking.
for now.
Has anything strange happened around here, the academy, recently?
Yeah.
Something strange? Well, I would certainly be the person to ask. Now let's see. There was a tragic tale of revenge during the theater club performance. The principal's purloined toupee, a music teacher's first love, the disappearance of a mysterious and beautiful student.
Well,
Those are the hot topics of the day. Any information on sightings of a suspicious figure? A suspicious figure? Who can say? I don't deal in spooky
I
stories.
see.
Seems like she's not good with scary things.
Thank you.
Thanks for the information. Please let me know if anything comes up.
yes.
Sure, leave it to me. Just look around just in case there's another Shinigami figure in here. It's down here.
What else is there to check?
I better look somewhere else.
You mind?
I'm investigating rumors of a suspicious person on school grounds. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Huh?
A suspicious person? First I've heard of it.
You know,
Have you noticed anything unusual lately?
Oh,
Well, my super nice teacher has seemed out of it lately. When I called out to her, she doesn't respond. That's the
maybe.
same teacher who requested my help. She must really be at her wit's end. Plus, she seemed to be tailing another teacher. She was walking so sneakily.
yeah.
That's the only suspicious stuff I've noticed.
Thank you.
I see. Thank you. Is the twist gonna be? Is it gonna be that the Sahiku is acting so off that now all the teachers are on alert for this teacher?
You mind?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Hello. Are you the one helping out our teacher? Yes, I am. How did you know? I saw that you were talking from the window.
I see.
Then I'll cut to the chase. Have you noticed anything strange about the school or teachers lately? This is between you and me, but someone has apparently been stealing the teacher's belongings.
Huh?
What? Small things, like your handkerchief and pens, are evidently going missing from the teacher's office. But outsiders rarely ever come on school grounds.
Well,
I think it's causing her a lot of stress.
Thank you.
I see. Thanks for your help.
In that case,
No students are allowed in the teacher's office, right? Which means it's the teacher.
that should be enough.
That's probably all the info we're gonna get.
say,
So, did you figure out who the culprit is?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. It's a teacher. A teacher? Which teacher?
Yeah.
The music teacher. She was mentioned in several of the student stories, so she has to be the stalker.
I get it.
So it wasn't the shorty detective after all.
Let's Solve this thing!
Then it's time to report back.
What else is there to check?
I better look around somewhere else. Can I just talk? I was really ticked off in the last case because we were trying to investigate. Who was it? Aiko's? Was that her name? Yeah, Aiko. We were trying to investigate her death. So you think if it was it was being pinned as a suicide, she jumped from the first place we want to go is upstairs on the roof. But no, we got dragged into the theater, so we never see the roof of a case we were investigating of someone jumping off a roof. Oh, this school's a lot bigger than I thought. Let's talk to the teacher.
You have a moment?
What is it? Have you figured out who the shadow is?
Yes,
Yes, but first,
you're the culprit.
I know you're hiding over there. Come on out. Huh?
Oh, my!
What are you doing here? What is this all about, detective?
The culprit is...
This person's detective, or the culprit, or rather, the stalker.
Hey,
I'm so sorry, but it's your fault. What do you mean? You said you liked me the other day. It was the first time someone said that to me. I said that?
No way.
Oh no.
come on!
This has to be the shorty detective stink all over it. He causes problems even when he's not around.
No.
I don't recall ever saying that. It must have been the big misunderstanding. Your platonic words might have been taken as a confession of love. So I just jumped to conclusions?
Likely.
No, I'm sure this was my fault for misleading you. I'm so sorry. No, it's alright, really. Phew, it looks like I managed to cover it up.
The investigation's going great.
I believe that should settle things.
How can I thank
Yes,
you?
thank you so much. I can finally rest easy.
Thank you very much!
Allow me to thank you as well.
No.
No problem. Well, if you'll excuse me. I'm sorry? What? Is she actually being stalked? Well, we got the ability. Let's go ahead and buy it. Is strength about how many attacks it takes to break a word or white noise, I guess you'd call it. Let's go to Yuma district squid to get through the other district. I'm gonna pause it here real quick. I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that.
Hey!
He ran away when he saw me the other time, too.
He's wearing a detective badge on his suit.
Maybe you did something?
I don't think so. He's a complete stranger.
You sure you don't need to hurry to the riverbank? You might find Fuzzhead's corpse and then some.
No, that's not true. Don't say ominous stuff like that.
What the fuck?
Who was that? And why did they run when they saw me?
Who cares? It's not like you're gonna figure it out by standing around here thinking about it. Shouldn't you be worried about Fuzzhead and the others?
That's right. I have to get to the agency.
Now we can finally go to the church. Let's head on out. Hello.
Excuse me.
Would you be willing to answer a survey? Who me or what kind of survey is it? Are you disillusioned by the Kanai War's subservience to Amaterasu Corporation?
Huh?
What? I could never answer that. It's too embarrassing. Embarrassing? You should only ask that sort of thing when she's gotten to know each other better.
Why?
Is that right?
Told you so.
She's worried her friends might see her talking to you and start spreading rumors.
Sure.
You really think so?
Yeah, that's right.
I really think so. But it probably wasn't easy for you to ask me, so I should give you a proper answer. I'm sorry, I just don't feel the way about you right now.
What do you mean?
What kind of answer is that?
Aww.
Oh, you got shot down.
Well,
I do have those feelings, but I'm too scared to be more open about it. So I'm sorry.
All right.
I see. Thank you for helping me. I don't think I explained myself very well.
Yeah.
That makes 3 people. Let's go report back. Let's not say we did. What's weird is the case would have happened for the Nailman killings. We never went and looked for the search the dolls that were nailed to the tree. We just I found that kind of weird. Like with Danganronpa, we always search around every nook and corner for like a murder or whatever. But here it's like Clock Tower, Nailman. For the Nailman killing, it's like, oh, maybe we should check the upstairs Clock Tower. Nah, let's skip that. Hey, they're being nailed. Dolls are being nailed to the trees in the back of the church. Now let's not check that out. Hey, the person we're investigating apparently jumped from the roof. If we go check out the roof now, let's not do that. It's really off-putting. Like, it's kind of triggering because like you play these detective games and stuff, and you get used to making like the trying to search everything, and then they like some of the most obvious things you want to go search, look up, you just don't do that. In this, I don't know why.
Oh.
No, Master, stop.
Huh?
Huh? Hey! That's enough out of you. This is a clear act of rebellion against Amaterasu Corporation.
Yeah.
I know full well what I'm doing, and I have no intention of stopping.
What?
Bastard. Gah!
You all right?
Are you alright? You're with him, are you?
Come on.
What are you doing, Master? You'll get arrested.
Sure.
But I don't know him. He has nothing to do with me.
Huh?
Huh? If you don't want to get hurt, then stay out of this. That's right. You have nothing to do with this, so get out of here.
Huh?
How can he say that? You went and talked to all those people just like he asked.
No.
No, he's trying to protect me.
Hey!
Bring it on. I wonder how the weather in Kanai Ward tomorrow will be.
That's it!
He's asking about the survey. If most people in Kanai Ward were delusioned, then it seems like sunshine. Sunshine. What a relief. It is still too early for me to call it quits.
What did you say?
What kind of dumb crap are you spouting? It's going to rain all day tomorrow, and every day after that. You're coming with me. Sigh. What a fool. There's no hope for him now that the peacekeepers have him. It's his own fault for defying Amaterasu.
But...
Despite what those people were saying,
yeah.
I have a feeling he'll be back someday. I just know it. Some of these side quests just suck ass. I'm sorry. But it's true, they're horrible. You just ask a couple people questions and read a couple lines of dialogue, and then you get some experience points. Yeah, it's all blown up.
It's terrible. The agency is completely blown to pieces. I thought I found a place I could call home.
I don't smell any corpses. I thought there'd be some around here.
Of course not! Everyone is still alive! Master detectives wouldn't die so easily.
Everyone in Amaterasu in the train did.
You say that, but didn't they all die on the Amaterasu Express?
That's...
I mean, Shinigami or one mind.
Uh-huh.
Huh? What the...
Oh, man!
We just being kidnapped? Man, you're like a deer with the headlights.
Master!
Huh? Where am I?
A shitty, dingy room.
You're finally awake! Well, I also just woke up. When you go to sleep, so do I.
Explain that already.
Because we're one and the same!
I remember I was suddenly thrown into a car and...
I think you let your guard down too much. How many times are you gonna let yourself get knocked unconscious?
All the time.
I can't help it! This city is so... weird. Why does this keep happening to me?
Who would do such a thing to you? And for what reason?
He looked like a child. They probably thought he was an easy target.
Could it be the Peacekeepers?
No, they don't use a SWAT van.
Look around. It's so dirty here. If it's the Peacekeepers, they'd probably be sitting on reclining chairs with their feet up in a tidy room.
But if it isn't the Peacekeepers, then who?
We can worry about it later. First, we have to get out of here.
I guess that's fair.
Where am I?
There's another one, Master!
There's a vent here, but it's too small to pass through.
I see these posters in the Kamasaki district too. Just who's putting them up?
Aww.
They look kind of samey. If you want to grab people's attention, you gotta mix up the design. What do you think these posters are for Shinigami?
It won't open. Seems like it's locked with a padlock or something from the outside. Why do they even want to imprison me?
Because you're a
The floor
child.
and the walls don't seem fragile enough to break. And there's no way out through the ceiling either.
Looks like you're stuck in here. No point feeling gloomy about it. Just enjoy it while you can. Woohoo! It's so fun! It's like we're frolicking through the sun like grass in spring.
What?
It's hopeless. We're completely stuck. It's just like everything in my life right now. I'm trapped with no way out.
Master looks so lonely right now. It's like he's given up on everything. Hey! Can I give you a back tattoo that says, "My life is over"?
Sorry, but I'm not really in the mood for your antics right now.
What's got you so down anyway? It's not like you had anything to lose in the first place. Besides me, that is.
Aw, my life's been a mess ever since you started haunting me. Shinigami, what about those other detectives?
What do you mean?
You said you've haunted other detectives in the past. They all gave up their memories, right? Were they able to achieve their goals using the power you gave them?
I don't really remember the past. I'm the kind who forgets what happened yesterday. Oh, but
Bullshit.
there's one detective I distinctly remember. He always liked to say this one thing. I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
He kept saying, "You should have stop killing people when I use these fucking mysteries laboratory. You're making me a serial killer." Oh wait, that was you, Yuma.
Huh?
I want to make a world where no one weeps while imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. He said that with such sparkling eyes that I laughed out loud. It still makes me laugh, as if a single detective could do that.
Yeah, that's true. It's hard for one person to solve all the world's problems like that. 'Cause as soon as you solve one mystery, another 10 are gonna pop up.
Imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. Like the Watchmaker's son. Or Kurumi. If those cases remained unsolved, would they have suffered the same fate? So you didn't answer me. What about that detective? Was he able to bring happiness to everyone?
I don't know. Besides, I don't remember much.
Liar.
But if you look at how the world is right now, isn't the answer obvious?
I guess. There's no way detectives could make people all over the world happy. Even in Kanai Ward alone, the number of unsolved mysteries keeps increasing.
That's true.
What can detectives even do? Detectives are useless. I'm useless. Huh?
Master, someone's coming!
No, I guess this is the muscle man.
Oh, you're awake. Sorry for getting rough with you. It was necessary at the time. Forgive me.
Oops, sorry, Pari.
Well, don't we have quite the character here?
Sorry, Charlie.
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. Consider this. Have you seen a child crying on a street corner? How about a kid wandering with no place to go?
Is that why you picked me up? Because you thought I was a child?
We're a group of volunteers who shed blood so people like that don't have to shed tears. That's right. We're the proud resistance against Amaterasu Corporation.
Haven't heard it yet, so you're not doing a very good job.
Resistance?
And I'm the head honcho. The name's Shachi. Nice to meet you.
This reminds me. I've seen the flyers all over Kanai Ward.
Yeah, passing out flyers is an important part of our activity. We need to recruit as many people as possible. Though once we're finally caught by the Peacekeepers, we'll probably all hang.
But what does the Resistance want with me?
First, let me apologize for not being able to bring you here in a more graceful way. But if I didn't do it this way, you couldn't stay hidden from the Peacekeepers.
Why did you go to such lengths to see me?
Allow me to explain. Please, would you join us at our hideout? I want you to have a little chat with my friends.
This isn't the hideout?
A hideout?
Don't worry, they're all good guys. Come on, follow me.
Seems like I'm being dragged into even more trouble.
It doesn't look like you have a choice right now anyway. At least he's the type of guy who's kind to a lost kid.
I'm not a kid.
Are you sure?
Is it really okay to follow him?
Master, stop being so indecisive.
Whoa. Maybe this place isn't safe to be living in, dude. Looks like the basement's flooded.
Oh my! It's already morning. The sun rose while you were fast asleep.
What is this place? The whole area is submerged. Looks like stagnant rainwater that didn't drain.
It's like we're in Shantytown. We're in Blight Town. Better get your toxin resistances, Yuma.
Do people actually live here?
Only weirdos who carve up animals could live in a place like this.
Is this your first time in Doya District?
Doya District?
In short, it's what you'd call the slums.
Blight Town. We're in Blight Town, Yuma.
It's like this thanks to Amaterasu Corp. The people here are forced to live in the backwaters.
Maybe they should get jobs.
They don't seem to care one bit about the unending rain.
What are they gonna do? Shoot a missile into the clouds?
Of course they don't. They're all living high up, looking down on us. All the dirt and grime they spit out flows down from the city and ends up swirling around here.
Move somewhere else.
This is the reality of Kanai Ward.
Kanai Ward's reality.
If this place really is like a toxic hellhole, wouldn't it be better to be like a homeless beggar in like Yuma district than just being here in a little like tetanus disease land?
Come on, our hideout is this way.
Hold on. Wait, is this... Are we on the roof of a building? Is that how flooded this whole place is? Need it. Want it. Gotta have it. It's for, Gumshuga. Halara. It won't fit in the mail, so I gotta look for a mailbox, I guess. Or a large package for Halara. It's the last one.
You haven't told anyone about that thing, have you?
She's worried.
Huh? What thing?
My adoration for cats. And my cat allergies.
I haven't told anyone. We made a promise.
You better be telling the truth.
It is true. Laura, you should trust me more.
You know I don't trust humans.
Why?
You have said that before. Why are you so mistrusting? There's no way you being a detective fully explains it.
Because they kick cats.
That's none of your concern.
But I'd like to know if there's a reason why.
I'm not telling.
Laura is so stubborn. But I still have a card I can play.
Blackmail. Threaten with brute... Threaten with brute strength. Beat the shit out of her, Yuma. Threaten with cooking. There's probably cats, but I want to threaten her with cooking.
So, does that mean you want to try my cooking? Are you sure about that?
What are you saying? I'd rather eat someone else's leftovers than try your food.
Oh, what an awful thing to say. But you don't want me to tell anyone about the cat thing, right?
Is that a threat?
Yes.
I'm joking. I want to know as much as I can about my coworkers here at the agency.
Yo, you gotta be more brute. You gotta be more brutal. You gotta have a lot more strength than that. A threat doesn't mean anything if you back down immediately.
But I'm not going to force you to say something if you don't want to.
Fine. As long as you continue keeping quiet about the cats, I will tell you.
Yeah, but you probably could have gotten her to cut your debt in half, or forgive it all entirely.
Are you sure?
It's nothing interesting, mind you. When I was young, I didn't suspect others like I do today. You could say I was pure and innocent. I never doubted what people told me. Whenever someone lied, I thought they had no other choice. I truly believed that.
A pure and innocent Halara? I can't even begin to imagine it.
Something made me change during middle school. My parents were caught in a scam. It was a common investment scam where they thought they were investing in stocks. Fortunately, it didn't bring total financial ruin to our family. However, this led to my father becoming utterly depressed, and his relationship with my mother suffered.
And so I don't trust people anymore ever.
Which resulted in a so-called broken home.
I see.
Are you disappointed by this boring story?
Yes.
No, it's not that.
Well, the event itself isn't important. What matters is the culprit.
The culprit? Was the culprit a relative?
No, that's not it. The culprit who scammed my parents
Was me.
was my best friend.
Oh.
What? But didn't you say this happened when you were in middle school?
They got scammed by middle school. They were marks. They were brought on this world to be milked.
That's correct. In that sense, my friend was a precocious con artist. My so-called friend used clever ploys to extract information from me, then used it to scam my parents. In the end, I was the one who destroyed our family. It was my fault.
I don't think that's the case, Halara.
No. It was the direct result of my overly optimistic outlook on life. Once it was all over, I made my decision. People will always betray other people. Humans are not to be trusted. I chose to never believe in another person again.
So that's Halara's origin story.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it'd be this serious. I shouldn't have threatened you like that, even jokingly.
Don't look at me like that. It may be a bitter memory, but learning what I value as a detective at such an early age was for my own good. We can't expect innate goodness from those we interact with daily. That is simply impossible. Because of that experience, I'm unfazed when I see one person betraying another.
Halara is shrugging it off like some joke. That profile, that face seems to feel nothing. But I think
There might be a human being in that heart.
there's melancholy and sorrow in that expression.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown even closer.
Our dream is to change Doya District scenery. We want to help the poor smile again.
How you
We
can
call
help?
ourselves the Resistance, but it would be better for everyone if things can get resolved without a fight. I doubt the Peacekeepers feel the same way, though. They're always striving to crush us. That's why we armed ourselves and prepared to fight back.
Now I want a in the future. I want in Elder Scrolls 6 or Fallout 5. I want there to be a main faction where the point of the whole faction is to persuade people to not attack you. hey, Man Raider, maybe don't. Just don't.
We don't know when this fight will end. We don't know if we'll still be able to smile when it does. We may not have the answers, but we have to keep fighting. We were born and raised here, after all. By the way, where are you from?
Some stuff happened, so I don't have a place to call home right now.
Oh, so you're like us then. Guess that kind of makes us buddies.
Fellow homeless men.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
But I suppose the Resistance and the Nocturnal Detective Agency are both being oppressed by Amaterasu. Our goals and aspirations differ, but we're kinda like friends in that regard.
Master, you're a professional loner, so you don't need any friends.
What's a professional loner?
I think Dogtown looks better than this place. Oh, now the music's back.
Hey, good work being on the lookout. This is our hideout. Come on in.
The Resistance's hideout. It's a bit scary, but
There's no running away now.
All right, it's time for a revolution.
Where's
Hey!
Fubuki?
Don't start a revolution here.
Oh no.
I lost again.
What the hell of a revolution in here?
Hey, you're all here. Great timing since the game's over. Listen up, I need to introduce someone to all of you. Behold! Yuma here is a master detective of the WDO.
Nope.
Huh? Wait, I'm not. Really? So he's one of those master detectives I've heard so much about.
Seriously? Sorry I kidnapped you without knowing.
You just grab random boys on the tab corner, bro?
Anyway, I want
Are
to
you an
recruit
elf?
you to our resistance.
Is he an elf and is a curly hair guy a dwarf? Like, what? We need more lore building in this world.
Huh? Wait, this is much too sudden, and I'm not a master detective.
I know I sprang this on you out of nowhere. You know what? We're alike. We both have the same kind of darkness lurking deep within our eyes.
What?
That darkness is solitude.
Huh?
Even you just cut out for this.
You're lost, nowhere to go. Am I wrong? This can be your new home.
My new home?
Just picked me up on the side of the street and just said, hey, welcome to the family.
I guess you're uncomfortable being around so many people when you don't even know their names. Everyone here is a leader within the organization. They're all irreplaceable to the Resistance. But while they don't have any powers as extraordinary as master detectives, they each have their own special abilities.
One of these guys is going to murder someone else, and we're going to have to solve it. There's no other reason why we'd be having a whole new group of social people unless that's exactly what they're going to do.
They're all good people. You should talk to them first before deciding to join up or not.
Huh? Anyway, let's try talking to everyone.
Let's look around first.
This place might actually be more depressing than that squalid dump of an agency.
Yeah, there it is. That's the Tsukiku one. Is this the broken home? Nope, this is something that says peak. Just view it anyway. This is a Tsukiku store, right?
I'm back! Huh? Are you here alone, Chief?
Yeah, Halara and Desuhiko were here a bit ago. When I got here, they just up and left. I'm sure they're gambling again. Never mind them. Yuma,
Yes? What is it?
what do you think of Desuhiko?
You're Tsukiku.
Why do you ask?
No reason. I'm curious about what you think of him. It's no big deal or anything. You just want to know?
It's Tsukiku.
Why would you even wonder about
It's
it?
something about the mannerism of how he talks. They really pulled that off really nice.
Don't sweat the details. Just tell me what you think of Desuhiko.
What I think of Desuhiko?
I'd fuck him. How did you react if that was an option?
I think he's been a great mentor to me here at the agency. He's easy to talk to, and he's considerate in subtle ways. He's rather kind-hearted too.
Oh, I see. What else?
His reaction. Now I know for sure.
Yep.
You're Desuhiko, aren't you?
Huh? You knew? That's no fun at all.
I knew it.
You're pretty good at seeing through my disguise.
I wouldn't have known if you hadn't given yourself away. But why are you in disguise anyway?
Huh? You still don't realize it? I was testing you.
Testing?
That's a test to see if you're worthy of being my apprentice.
Tetsuhiko, you were almost completely useless in the last case. I don't need to be your apprentice.
An apprentice? My master?
Concluding this impartial examination.
She's freaking out because she knows there's going to be a chain of command with she doesn't want Tetsuhiko to be on top of any of it.
Congratulations, you passed! Feel free to weep with joy. I'll be taking you under my wing.
Huh? But I didn't... Why do you want me to be your apprentice?
You know, his name is Tetsuhiko, he dresses in yellow, and he has Pikachu cheeks. Come on.
There's only one reason. It'll make me look more like a star. In fact, it's a requirement for stardom.
It is?
Yep, there's no mistake about it. Anyway, from here on out, I need you to work hard.
Desuhiko's apprentice. I don't get how that makes him look like a star, but I suppose it wouldn't be all that bad. It could be educational for me to learn from a detective firsthand. It might even help me remember my powers.
Isn't your power cohesence and being able to copy people's powers?
You actually want to do this?
Alright, I don't mind being your apprentice, Desuhiko. It'll help me learn how to be a detective, too.
Shinigami's head just explodes.
Huh? You thought I meant it as a detective thing?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I was gonna train you to become a star. Not the ABCs of being a detective, but how to ooze charisma and charm. Stuff like that.
Bro, I got 2 women feeding off me. You can't even get 1 consensual woman.
Give it 6 months. With my training, you'll shine half as bright as me.
Are you gonna even be alive in 6 months? Or on the streets free and not in behind jail?
If that's the case, I think I'll pass.
Huh? You sure? You'll never get another chance like this.
Yeah, but I think it's too good for me.
Really? Yeah, okay then.
Master, you and Desuhiko seem to have grown even closer.
So this is the resistance, huh? Let's talk with the elf first. He's more interesting.
Hey, Master Detective. I'm Icardi. To be honest, I'm rooting for you to join us. Detectives work for anyone as long as the pay is good, right?
Oh, we haven't taken a single check, haven't we?
Meaning, if you pay more than anyone else, they will always side with you. They're far more trustworthy than people who just talk big about fighting for the revolution.
People who turn on your back on you if someone pays them more is more trustworthy.
I think you've got the wrong idea here. A detective isn't a mercenary.
Really? I figured they're about the same.
Well, you probably couldn't explain the difference if you were asked to, Master.
Hey, Icardi. Tell them about your special powers.
Oh, I'm from the Doya district, but I used to be a super swimming athlete for Kanai Ward. I do all sorts of aquatic sports. No one can keep up with me in this flooded city. Anyway, I take advantage of that ability and work as a delivery man.
Is that why you have pointy elf ears? You're not actually an elf, you're just a mutant because of all the radioactive waste and shit you're swimming in?
If there's anything you want delivered, I'm your man. Even if it's underwater.
I see.
Someone orders Amazon, 1-day delivery. This guy delivers it, they get the package, it's all wet and like, yo, it smells like shit, where's this been? Let's talk to the dwarf next.
Hi there, I'm Servan. So, you're Yuma from the World Detective Organization. I've been trying to obtain help from the WDO for a while, but I could never get them to agree. I guess anyone would be hesitant to work with people who call themselves the Resistance.
Why do you need detectives?
To be honest, it's not limited to detectives. We need help in general.
We're Goodwill. We're knocking your door. Please give us some money.
But recruiting blindly is dangerous. There's no telling who might be tied to the Amaterasu Corporation. In that regard, detectives from the WDO are safe. Rumor has it they've got terrific personnel. Plus, I know your enemies with Amaterasu. I've seen it with this.
What's that?
It's security camera footage set up all around Kanai Ward. I'm good at tinkering with machines. I handle most of the machine work around here. So that this tragedy can never happen again. Once Kanai Ward is peaceful again, I want to open up a shop selling security devices.
I see.
You got a fucked face, dude.
So, you're the new member. I'm Haruka. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hello.
You're really creepy.
This one seems kind of quiet.
Seems kind of off.
Master, women are never what they seem. Even idols take dumps.
Yuma, can you use a gun?
Huh? A gun? I've never carried one before.
Oh, I thought so.
Are those swastikas in her eyes?
You strike me as the type of person who's never had anything to do with guns before. On my 4th birthday, I was given a .22 caliber revolver as a present. On my 5th birthday, I got a .32. And on my birthday next month, I'm supposed to be getting an anti-tank cannon.
Huh?
I don't care what it is. I just want to pull the trigger. Give me a trigger to pull. Yuma, if you join us, would you do it with me?
No thanks. I doubt I'd be any good with those things. I've never even held one before.
Oh, maybe you misunderstood. I'm not asking you to pull the trigger.
She wants you to be the target.
I want you to be the target. Do your best to run around. It won't be any fun if it ends in one shot.
Is this the Dark Brotherhood?
She's terrifying.
See, I told you women aren't what they seem. Even idols take dumps.
Well, I said she was crazy from the bat, so I guess I was right. Women are as easy as they seem, Shinigami.
Can you not look at me that way? You're acting like I'm some weirdo. Until Kanai Ward was isolated 3 years ago, I was a serious candidate for Olympic shooting. But when we were shut off from the rest of the world, that included world sports, and I had nowhere to go. I can't allow this. I will change Kanai Ward with my firearm skills. But to do that, I need to get better.
Master, I know you're a sucker for girls, but I suggest you stay away from this one.
Of course.
Oh, so you're the new member? I'm Margala.
You're an old man.
I don't know what a master detective is, but did you come in from beyond the rain as well?
Beyond the rain?
The only thing beyond the rain is Amaterasu Corp.
No, I'm not with them. But you said as well. Are you a former member of Amaterasu?
That's right. I worked in accounting for that company. Back then they called me the safe keeper. But one day, I was accused of embezzlement. My entire family was arrested. Of course, my family and I were all innocent.
Just your whole family?
We were framed. Set up to take the fall for what the peacekeepers took for themselves. My family got sick and died in jail. All of them. Except me.
That's terrible.
It's hilarious.
I would do anything to destroy Amaterasu. Anything. I own a small shop in Kamasaki District. Publicly, I'm just a retired old man selling old art pieces. But secretly, I manage the funds for the resistance. Guess you could say I got re-employed. I'm happy to be able to use my skills again. If your hatred of Amaterasu is anything like ours, you should join us.
Did you have a chat with everyone already? Guess I'll talk about myself then. I was born around these parts. Wasn't submerged like this at the time. It really was just another regular city. But my family, as you might expect, lived in poverty.
No shit.
That's why when I was hired by that company, my whole family was thrilled.
That company?
Yeah. Amaterasu Corporation. Back then, they weren't dangerous or shady. They were a legitimate business focused on contributing to society. Now, I don't know when it started to go astray. We kept receiving more requests from the unified government with an increasing number of top-secret projects. As the secrets kept piling on, the company continued to grow. It sure was a strange sight. Even when I was an employee, I didn't know what was going on.
How do you know there were super secret projects being sent to them?
It was like looking at some strange and unknown beast. Before I knew it, everyone was subservient to Amaterasu. The gap between rich and poor was irreversible.
Shachi, what kind of work did you do for them?
I worked in land development. They'd buy up promising land and use it for the company. And here, Doya District was also a part of that. After I purchased this land, Amaterasu filled it with rows and rows of research facilities. The city was poor, but there were these shiny research labs here. Back then, it made us so proud.
And now all these labs are underwater?
We thought it'd bring prosperity here. Or so we hoped. But 3 years ago, the unending rain began. The area was flooded. Amaterasu abandoned this place without a second thought. The former residents had nowhere to go. So they were forced to live on top of the flooded research labs. And that's what became of Doya District.
So that's what happened.
It's my fault. I'm the one who made the city this way. That's why I fight Amaterasu Corp. To help the impoverished still living here. It's the least I can do to make it up to them. It can't be anyone else. Well, that's enough sad story time for now. We must press onward. This is why we need good people on our side. You're one of the world-famous master detectives. Please, how about it, Yuma? Will you stand with us and help free Kanai Ward from Amaterasu's oppression?
Everyone keeps saying the same thing. You've already made up your mind. Go on, answer him.
All right. To be honest, I still don't fully understand what's going on. But okay.
Great! I knew you had it in you. I was right to believe in you.
Hey, Master! Are you serious? You just signed up with the slum resistance.
We need help.
You're not fit for this kind of thing.
But I have nowhere to return to.
That's no reason to join the resistance. What about being a detective? You're just gonna quit?
Can I be a resistance detective?
I mean, am I really even a detective? I've just been acting the part while dealing with amnesia. In fact, maybe fighting alongside the resistance would be a better way for me to help the people of Kanai Ward.
Wow, you sure do attract trouble. This is exactly how you turn into such a masochist. If you quit your battle against mysteries, then we're through. What a shame. I kinda like being partners.
What happens if we break our contract anyway? Will my memories return? Or...
Wouldn't the resistance be a way to gather information, Shinigami? Wouldn't it make sense as a detective to have several different paths of information?
Shinigami, did you hear me?
We broke up, so I have nothing to say to you.
What's with that flippant attitude? The whole reason I got dragged into this mess was because you haunted me.
Hey, you're the one who wanted to team up in the first place. You chose this path. If you decide to quit, that's on you. Either you pick me or them. Choose wisely.
Shinigami, you're making shit harder.
Hey, what's wrong, Yuma? You got...
He must be moved to tears because he now has people to call his own.
Seriously? He obviously doesn't look very happy.
I'm...
Huh? What?
I sympathize with your aspirations, and I really do want to join. But I can't quit being a detective.
That's what I thought. You just can't part with me again. You know what that means? You're all mine. You're completely under my spell, Master.
Be quiet. I just thought it was wrong to quit being a detective this way.
I see. So you can't. In that case, I can't let you leave here alive.
What?
What?
Just kidding. I already knew you were gonna turn us down. Trying to get you to join on the spot is a tough sell. You have your own stuff going on. So instead, would you be interested in cooperating with us as a detective? Basically, we'd like you to take on a job for us.
A job?
Yeah, it's a simple one, but it's not something we can do. Please, we need your help. Will you at least take on this request?
What do I do? Chief Yako isn't here, and the detective agency is gone. Is it really okay for me to accept a job?
Just accept
In
it.
my experience, taking these requests without permission always leads to trouble.
I don't smell any good mysteries nearby. My guess is that these people are taking advantage of you, just like that masked guy. You should ignore them.
Yeah, I need to find the others first. I don't have time to take another request. I'm sorry. I'll need to consider it another time, once things calm down.
I see. So that didn't work either.
I need to go now.
Please, wait. We've just exposed our inner workings.
Whoa.
Do you really think we'd just let you leave? Unlike Shachi, I don't joke around. I'll do what needs to be done.
I'm with Iruka. If you're not with us, you're against us. If we let you go, you might leak our info to Amaterasu Corp.
I would never!
It seems you're just an outsider after all. You'll never understand our hatred.
Hey! If you're gonna fight, do it outside! Don't mess with my complex machines!
We can't let an Amaterasu sympathizer roam free.
Please wait! Let's all take a deep breath.
So you want to pick a fight with me? Oh, you asked for it. Bring it on. I'll boom kill all of you.
Wait, hold your damn horses! If he could just be threatened into doing our bidding, I would have done so from the start. He's no amateur. He's a WDO master detective.
Master detectives can survive even bullet wounds, right? And we should test it out.
Iruka, stop! Put down the gun. The Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people. Let me talk with him man to man, and we'll wrap things up. Everyone okay with that?
If you say so, Shachi. It's fine by me.
Agreed.
You're the leader. Do as you wish.
Sorry, Yuma. Would you come with me for a bit?
Hey, Shachi.
What? I thought we were done here. Sorry, Yuma. Go on ahead for a second. We can talk quietly on the rooftop. Go through that door over there and up the stairs. I'll be there soon.
The roof. Got it.
You've gained the the attention of some troublesome folks. Why don't you skip out right now?
It's better to finish talking to them now to avoid trouble later on. Besides, wasn't there a lookout at the entrance?
Oh? I hear someone talking.
Is it those guys from earlier? What could they be talking about?
Hey, maybe you can hear them talking if you approach the door.
I can see inside through a crack in the door.
How naughty! Let's take a peek at what they're plotting.
Can't you move through walls, Shinigami? You could just get to the other side.
True.
If I left your side, I could slip through a wall or two. But then later, I might lie to you about what I saw. I do love seeing you get all distressed.
Why?
Shh, they're talking right now.
Can you make it quick, Iruka? He'll start getting cautious if I keep him waiting.
Please, wait. There's something I want to give you. In here. Why won't it open? Damn the safe! Who was in charge of getting a new one anyway? I'll bust it open with a rocket.
Treating it roughly won't unlock it. You have to move the dial, then wait exactly 5 minutes. It's the latest time-delayed lock. You'll have to wait the specified amount of time without touching anything.
The case is gonna involve a safe, isn't it?
Thieves hate wasting time. Time itself is the key for this new feature.
Grr. What a pain in the ass.
This security function makes it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunamon District.
It's another district?
It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
This was made by Amaterasu? What's it doing here? I never allowed this.
What? Fuck you! Get it out of here!
Relax. Calm down, old man. Even your clothes and mug were made by the Corp. As long as we live in Kanai Ward, it's impossible to avoid all their products. Though it is ironic that Amaterasu made the safe that protects our assets.
It finally opened.
This...
Your custom handgun. I modified it to pack more of a punch.
this isn't necessary.
It's for self-defense, just in case.
Why not take it with you? You never know when you might need it.
What do I do? They have a gun!
A detective stays calm, even when facing the barrel of a gun. Actually, they'd find a way to remove the bullets first.
Yuma, didn't they just point a gun at your head just like 5 seconds ago? Why is it a surprise they have another gun?
It's too late for that!
Then you're screwed!
That's why I'm panicking!
I know! Let's run away while we still can.
Doesn't the front entrance have someone on lookout?
Oh, that's right! Then let's go to the roof. Let's get there first and find a way out.
Master, hurry up and run!
This is the roof. We need to find a way out. There has to be some place I can escape to. I have to hurry before I'm found.
Umbrella.
They'll shoot you dead if they...
This place is much higher than I thought.
At least you'll get away if you jump off. Though you just end up in the afterlife.
There are no footholds or places to grab onto. I don't think I can use this as an escape route.
There's no escape!
Shiny! There's a shiny down there.
There's an emergency stairway. Maybe we can escape from here.
Master, look carefully near the top of the stairs!
A surveillance camera. Speaking of which, they were monitoring it from the other room.
If you go past it, they'll definitely see you.
Let's find another way.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
He's here! He's not holding a gun. Is he keeping it concealed?
Why so pale? Scared of heights?
Yeah, something like that.
I see. Sorry about that. I'll make it quick. About the request earlier. You turned it down because you don't want anything to do with the Resistance, right?
Huh? No, that's not why.
It's all right. As someone from the outside, liberating Kanai Ward has nothing to do with you. I actually would have found you suspicious if you were gung-ho about it. But this is exactly why I think we can have a mutually beneficial relationship.
But...
I'm not asking you to do it for free. If you accept this job, we'll give you information on Amaterasu Corporation. What do you say to that?
What kind of information?
Our organization has a good number of former Amaterasu employees, myself included. We have some internal info that you can't get anywhere else. I think we can get you something you want.
Sounds good.
Do you know what information I'm looking for?
I have an idea. If the WDO sent a master detective to gather intel, it's gotta be...
Homunculi.
The homunculi. Right.
Yep. Apparently it's not that well kept a secret around here.
Master!
Looks like I'm right. It's not just detectives. The whole world wants info about that. How's this? In place of prepayment for the request, I could tell you a little bit about it.
Is it true? Do immortal monsters like homunculi really exist?
Yeah. Homunculi do exist. And they're already inside Kanai Ward. Right now.
Right now? There are immortal monsters in this city?
So, they really were researching homunculi here?
There's more than one?
That means they were successful, doesn't it?
Wait, right?
Isn't that what this dude's saying?
I guess it could mean a singular, right? Oh no, because he says they're immortal monsters. Whoa. What?
You know what they say. The greater the detective, the more often they encounter
Is that
death.
how far the backlog is?
It's hard to believe, but could this be Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Looks like you're interested. However, I'll only tell you the rest once you finish the job. So how about it? Did I whet your appetite, Master Detective?
You should know that I don't have any special abilities.
I don't plan on making you do anything too difficult. We just want you to run a little errand.
An errand?
We want to set up some surveillance cameras around town to keep an eye on Amaterasu Corp's oppression. However, this isn't something we can do.
Why not?
If the Peacekeepers see us setting up, they'll definitely start investigating the organization responsible, which would give them an excuse to stamp out the Resistance. Hence, why this job can only be done by someone who isn't affiliated with us.
In other words, you need a pawn you can safely discard if it gets caught by the Peacekeepers.
I wouldn't put it that way, but you're not wrong. I want you to understand one thing, though. I'm not going to ask you to risk yourself for our sake. But we do want your help in protecting the people of this city. That's the kind of job this is.
How does setting up surveillance cameras lead to protecting the people here?
Our goal with setting up the cameras is to capture proof of illegal acts carried out by the Peacekeepers.
Who are we going to turn the information to? The Peacekeepers?
We'll record all the criminal activity they commit, such as intimidation, assault, theft, embezzlement. We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
He says that while concealing a firearm. He's not fooling us.
Even if you gather all that evidence, won't the Peacekeepers just cover it up?
Gathering 1 or 2 pieces of evidence is too weak, and runs the risk of being snuffed out. In order to spread roots throughout town, someone has to make it clear there are people fighting back.
To spread roots?
The Resistance are like underground roots. Right now, we're still thin and weak, but we continue to fight. We'll spread our thin roots everywhere to try and bring life back to this withering tree. And one day, our fully grown branches and leaves will shelter the people of Kanai Ward from the cold rain. Yuma, this is to protect peace in our home. So please, save this city.
There it is again. Save this city. How am I supposed to do that? What does everyone expect of me? I'm a shell of a person with no memories.
I'd say they're not really relying on you, but more like taking advantage of you. So what are you gonna do?
Even if they're taking advantage of me, they're better than that masked guy because their objective is clear. If they have information about the homunculus, I want it. Setting up surveillance cameras shouldn't be too hard.
Then...
All right, I accept your request.
Great! I'm glad you made up your mind. I knew I could count on you. Well, let's get started.
Shachi, sorry to interrupt. There's a fight on the main street. Another turf war in the usual garbage dump. Can I toss a grenade down there?
Hold on, you stay out of it. I'll go talk to them. Sorry, Yuma, but can you go down and get instructions from Servan about the job? Counting on you. Good luck.
So, you decided to do it. You better not drag us down.
I wonder if this is for the best.
You can't turn back now. You better hope the reward is worth it.
Let's head back down for now and talk to Servan about the job.
I'm so glad you weren't killed, Master. Come on.
Oh!
I want to go see the shiny. I want the shiny. Yeah, you can see the shiny right down there. Right underneath that van. Better be able to get it.
So, you accepted the job. That's good. Let me fill you in on the details then.
Yes, please.
You will be setting up surveillance cameras in 4 designated locations. These are the cameras you're going to be setting up. They're delicate machines, so handle them with care. Also, I'll give you a transceiver for communication. It's shaped like a smartwatch, since they're so trendy nowadays. I'll tell you where to set up the cameras with it. Locations will be kept secret until last minute to avoid leaks. Once you finish setting one up, I'll give you the next location.
Where's the first location?
I'll contact you as soon as you leave, so I can test the transceiver's performance at the same time. If you don't hear anything from me, there's a chance the transceiver is broken. Bring it back here, and I'll fix it.
All right.
I'm counting on you. Be sure not to get caught by the peacekeepers.
This is really elaborate, so I'm guessing it's going to be involved in the case we're about to do.
They're gonna cut you off if you get caught anyway.
I'll do my best. I ended up accepting the job. If this helps Kanai Ward in some way, it could reduce the number of unsolved mysteries. Even if I can't help the whole world become happier, I can at least help those closest to me. And if I complete this request, I have a chance to get closer to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
It's fine to be optimistic and everything, but I doubt it'll go as planned. This is you we're talking about. You're like the Grim Reaper for everyone else. I know one when I see one.
Like you're one to talk.
Anyway, what about the other detectives who got bombed? You sure you haven't forgotten about them?
I'd never forget them. Finding everyone is my top priority. I can work on this case at the same time.
That's pretty efficient. I didn't expect that from you.
Come on, let's go. Oh, I'm getting a call.
Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Servan? Yes, I can hear you.
So far, so good. Here are the instructions for the first camera location. For the first surveillance camera, I want you to set it up at a phone booth in the commercial area, Marunamon District.
Marunamon District. I've never been there before.
Oh, really? Well, I'll send you directions through the transceiver.
Thank you.
Contact me when you arrive. I'll tell you how to set it up then.
You look like you're pretending to be a spy.
I'm not pretending. This is actual spy work. Let's head to Marunamon District for now.
Let's head to the back so we
I
can
wonder
grab that
what kind
shiny.
of murders are happening in Marunamon District. I can't wait to find out.
Cases like that don't just happen all the time. At least I hope not.
It's the slums, so the cars around here are pretty shoddy.
It's totally different than the cars we saw at Kamasaki and Yuma.
And we got one for Vivian.
I'm starting to get used to being alone with Vivia. Knowing who he is, this silence isn't really so awkward anymore. We don't have to force a conversation to break the silence, which makes it easier to be around him than the others.
I want to die someday.
Huh? That's awfully sudden.
Oh, did I think out loud again?
You sure did.
Sorry about that. Guess I surprised you. I'll be careful not to think out loud next time.
You're free to say what you want, but it sounds really concerning. And I've been wondering, what do you mean by someday?
What do you want to know?
Well, all people die eventually. I suppose I'm wondering if you want to die sooner. Saying someday makes it sound like you can't die. Wait, is that what it is? You can't die? That explains why you'd say something so strange.
Huh? He's undead?
That's a wonderful deduction.
I guess I'm wrong, though.
Well, I don't know about that.
What do you mean?
Being unable to die sounds like it's straight out of a story. So romantic. Yuma, what would you do if you gained everlasting life?
What would I do if I lived forever?
Sit upon a golden throne.
I'd like to see the future. I want to know what the world would look like 100 years from now.
I see. I've considered that before myself. I'd like to see how the world looks when technology advances further. Just thinking about it excites me.
Yeah, I can't even picture what that would be like.
This is getting interesting. Anything else?
We'll see this in World War III.
If I had everlasting life, what would I want to do? I can't think of anything in particular.
That was quick.
Huh? Quick?
There is no end to human greed. Some people think that. But it's not true whatsoever. Everything comes to an end. Just like how you couldn't think of anything else you'd want.
I think I just meant I didn't have any good ideas right now.
Someday, greed will end. Just like you would die before your greed could be satiated. Humanity too has a lifespan.
Uh-huh.
If you were to live forever, you'd see how tough life can be. It may be fun at the beginning, but eventually, I'm certain you wouldn't desire anything else. And once you were bored of everything, you'd reach the same conclusion all others would. that you hope to die someday. The moment you lose all desire, your final desire for death would be born. It all makes sense now, doesn't it?
Does it? But wait. Vivia, by that logic, doesn't your desire to die mean you're immortal?
You're free to think what you want.
That's not an answer.
It's enough for today. I need to go back to my world of books.
Did he just give me the runaround? Or is he always like this? I wonder if I'll understand him better someday.
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown even closer.
He's really fucking emo. He's contributing to the fall, Yuma. We have to stop him. Around Yuma district. This is, what the fuck is this place called again? Doya.
This place?
It's like a shop made of unused pipes. The owner's not here though.
Huh?
My master's stooping to theory simply because he's no one's around. I'm not stooping to anything. Yo, this isn't a city. This is a third world country down here.
Wow! The buildings are all underwater!
Because the drainage isn't working around here, the water just continues to pool.
Are you that kid I helped? Those peacekeepers are always making weird sucking sounds when they talk. It freaks me out. Sucking sounds? Oh, because of the masks. What else? Oh, and they smell. There's some real hate here. Probably smell better than you, kid. You got little shit on your face.
Master, do you get the sense we're being watched?
Yeah, I think so too. We better get out of here quick. This place.
There's like various things on sale here. There's nobody staffing the place though.
Well,
I think that means you're free to help yourself. You have to go that way, but I'm searching for Chinese. Is this a house? It looks really cramped and uncomfortable.
Master?
It's an even harsher living environment than your place, Master. Actually, you don't have a home. Damn, Yuma, you're homeless. This place really is just a third world country.
Looks like it connects to the riverbank from here.
We're back. Because of Yumi and the Peacekeepers, the Eternal Detective Agency.
Yeah, that's right!
It's completely gone. Everything's in pieces. The submarine and the gang. The chief and the others are alive. I'm sure of it.
The
agency took care of me when I first came to Kanai Ward. I never expected this to happen. No bodies have been found, though. That has to mean they're all still alive.
Let's cut the sentimental stuff and get out of here.
I just looked at any new quests, so that's good, I guess.
Right, okay.
I think they get dirt there.
That way? Or maybe this way?
Oh, this place looks new.
So this is Marnamon District. It's supposed to be the commercial area. Sure looks like it. Compared to other parts of town, it seems kinda uptight.
A jobless and homeless person like you has no business being here, huh?
Setting aside being homeless, I am working as a detective. Even if I'm still a trainee.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go find that phone booth.
Where is that phone booth Servana was talking about?
Oh, there's a side quest here, too. Of course, we gotta look around first, see if we can find any shinies. Oh, there's one.
One big please! Oh wait, I'm invisible.
Gumshoe Gap. For Fubuki. Oh, I need to progress to the main story, okay. I really don't want to go. What the hell should I do? What's the matter?
Yeah.
Huh? No, I just don't want to go to work is all.
I get it.
Ditching work, huh? That seems pretty common these days.
No.
He looks terrified, so it can't be the only reason. You seem really frightened. Are you in a dangerous line of work? No, all I do is fix leaky roofs. It's really not that dangerous. But I've heard rumor about a red rain falling at the site I'm heading to today.
Huh?
Red rain? Yeet, sounds exciting. Let's hear him out, Master.
What do you mean?
Could you tell me more about the rumor? Blood rain. Apparently from the sky. Apparently it falls from the sky at times. Creepy, right? Is that everything? Well, yeah. It was scary enough already, but I didn't ask anymore. Could you seriously... Sorry. Are you seriously interested in red rain?
And that's what happened.
Yeah, even though I'm still in training, I'm a detective. I believe there must be a case here. You, a detective? You sure don't look like one.
Yeah, that's right.
I know, right? I don't see it either. Shut up.
Well...
But a detective is exactly what I need. I want you to prove that red rain is a crazy rumor. Huh? But if there really is rain, it's gonna be tough to prove. What should I do? Investigate the rumor.
Yes.
Alright, let's see what I can find out.
Yeah.
Thanks. The spot in question is an alley in Kamasaki District. I'm counting on you.
Where is that phone booth? Maybe you should check the map.
I know where it is. I'm just looking for shinies.
Hey, isn't that a phone booth?
Yeah, that's what we're looking for, but I'm still looking around.
busy-looking people in Marunamon District.
Master, you might have forgotten because of your amnesia, but this is what people look like when they're working. You owed them and me an apology for that careless remark.
Why you?
Why do I have to apologize to you? Is that the phone booth? I've arrived at the destination. Time to contact Servan. Servan, can you hear me? I arrived at the telephone booth in Marunamon District.
Great job, Master Detective. You work fast. Can you go inside the booth and set up the camera underneath the phone stand? Here's how you set it up.
Finished. How's this?
Good. I can confirm via the video feed. That's it for the first camera. Check your surroundings for any peacekeepers.
Got it. No peacekeepers. Nobody here has even noticed me.
That's when you need to be most careful. They can appear out of nowhere. Here's the next location. Head to the front of the cafe in Ginma District. Contact me once you've arrived.
I thought you were like a spy, but you're more like an errand boy. Errand boy Detective Case Files just received another entry.
I'm happy to help other people out. 3 cameras left. At this rate, this shouldn't take too long.
If that's the case, how about we take a detour? I've never been here before. You need to find the other detectives, right? Maybe you'll find their corpses around here.
I'm gonna ignore that last part. But maybe if we ask around, we'll find someone who has seen them. I should gather some information before moving on to the next point.
Doubt they
Let's ask these people if they know about Chief Yako and the others.
I think somewhere this fancy and high up we have that here.
My colleague who was on break still hasn't come back. I hear there's a really cute waitress at the cafe in Ginma District. Maybe I should ditch work and go there.
The cafe in Ginma. That's where I'm going to set up the next camera. I need to gather a little more information.
What do you want? I need to get to the bank.
The bank?
Yeah. The Marunamon Bank is up ahead. It's the only bank in all of Kanai Ward. Which is why the line always takes forever.
I'm looking for some people.
Huh? Like who?
One of them has fuzzy hair and a wannabe bad boy look. Another carries a bag as tall as himself and thinks he's some big shot superstar.
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. And I don't think I want to get involved anyway. Bye.
Let's hear what other people have to say.
That's a normal response to that question.
This city has completely changed. The branch office I work for was acquired by Amaterasu Corporation. Thanks to that, career employees like me were all demoted. Makes me want to jump into the river.
Have you seen anyone drifting down the river?
Huh? You mean like people? I've been here all day. I haven't seen anyone.
I see. Thank you.
Maybe you should throw some more questions out there.
I should probably save. I don't remember the last time I saved. Yeah, this is gonna be the Fubuki chapter. The Fubuki chapter.
Huh? What do you want? I'm on break right now.
What kind of work do you do?
I work at the power plant up ahead. All of the rainfall in Kanai Ward is gathered through the drains and ends up there. And then hydroelectrical generators create electricity for this city. Did you know that? Quite efficient, right?
That's very interesting. I spoke to a few people, but no one seems to have seen them.
Why do we have to know about that? Is it just lore building, or is that going to be relevant to the case?
Unfortunately, I didn't smell the stench of corpses either. Well, if there aren't any corpses, then they're probably alive somewhere.
Let's go make some.
That's true, but for now I should get back to the job. They might get worried if I take too much time.
Next to some cafe in Yuma district, right?
Yeah, I've been there before. This one shouldn't take long either.
There are rumors of red rain falling around. Do you know anything about that? Say what now? Never heard of it. I think someone's messing with you, man. You might be right. I go upstairs for that. Excuse me, do you know anything about this red rain rumor? Can't say I do. Where'd you hear that?
No.
It's fine if you don't know. I think thanks anyway. Don't even answer this question, but you're a real prick, Yuma. I think it'd be smart not to put all their TVs outside.
Excuse me?
Have you heard of a rumor about red rain falling in this area?
What?
Red rain? What is that, an urban legend? I've never heard of it, let alone seen it. I see. Looks like no one knows anything. What's going on here? Did the guy trick us?
I'll kill
Assuming
you!
my master gets to a boom kill. A rumor nobody heard about. He might have been tricked too. Should I ask him where the rumor came from? Huh?
No.
Watch out, Master. I think you're being surrounded. Can I help you? Oh, well, be going then. Where art thee going, brother? Brother? What are you talking about? Crimson rain is a blessing. Those who seeketh it are brothers. Believe in the red rain as we do. Master, there's something off about these guys. Let us trust in the crimson red rain. Seek that blessing is with us.
What do I do?
What should I do? The crimson rain will guide us to the promised land. Receive thy blessing and enter the promised land. They're gonna get us if we don't do something. We have to run. Did we lose them?
Oh!
Doesn't look like anyone followed us.
Say!
Master, what's that?
Huh?
Huh?
This is...
What the? It says, when next we meet, thou shalt best made a brother in truth.
Blech.
They must have written in this note, but when? Anyway, let's report back.
Yeah.
Hey, you're back.
Yes.
Yeah, I ran into a bit of trouble. As for the investigation, we're just sure the red rain doesn't exist.
Say!
Are you not gonna mention those guys?
But...
That would only make him more uneasy. The red rain doesn't exist?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can go to work without. The crimson rain does indeed exist.
Hmm?
Huh? Trust in the crimson rain as we do.
Huh?
Master, this guy's brother. Trust in the crimson red rain as we do. Let us make for the promised land. Is this like a prank? It doesn't look like he followed us.
Say!
That guy must have already been brainwashed.
What does that mean?
It seems like it. Just who are those people?
But...
I didn't sense anything strange from them, so they're probably just humans. That's more unsettling. They're generally believe some crimson rain will save them. Uh-oh.
What's up?
What is it?
Sure.
Nothing. Must be imagining things. The crimson red rain will guide us to the promised land. Receive thy blessing and enter the promised land. He looks like the guy that was stalking the teacher. Some of these side quests really don't fucking go anywhere.
What's going on? There are tons of customers. It wasn't this crowded last time I was here.
Maybe they got some new dessert people can't help but snap photos of. Humans love lining up for stuff like that.
But only men are lining up. Anyway, this is a bad time to set up a camera. Servan, I'm at the location, but the cafe is extremely crowded.
I want to avoid any prying eyes. Is there something you can do about it?
What do you mean?
I want you to set up a surveillance camera at the cafe's bus stop so we can view the main street. Call me back once you figure out how to make it happen. Counting on you.
Wait! He hung up. What now? What does he expect me to do?
How about we boom kill everyone?
How about we don't?
Then what? You want to wait until all the customers go home?
Anyway, let's look inside the cafe for now and see just how crowded it actually is.
Well, looks like it's crowded, so...
It's jam-packed in here. This'll take a while.
Can I get a refill for my coffee?
Coffee over here too?
Sure! Coming right up!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Fubuki?
Oh? Yuma? You must be here to try some of my coffee!
We're gonna be stuck with her this chapter. Goody, goody, goody.
No, not coffee. You're okay.
How dare you be alright too, Yuma?
How? This is gonna be okay. This might be a narratively fun case.
What? Anyway, I'm just glad you're alive, Fubuki.
I am grateful you were born as well, Yuma. I ought to thank your parents.
Excuse me! Where's my coffee?
Right. Coming right up.
Probably fucking lemonade in that thing.
I'm glad Fubuki's alright, but I don't even know where to start with her.
Seems that sheltered skank is tough to kill. I wouldn't mind if she died.
Why do you keep saying stuff like that?
I just hate airheads. Only losers find girls like her attractive.
Fubuki? What are you doing here?
I am fencing coffee. Everyone says it is delicious.
Fencing?
I have never worked in a place like this before. It is rather exciting.
Don't you come from money? So, you probably never worked before.
I have always had an interest in waiting tables. I feel as though I am blossoming with a talent I never knew I had.
Are you actually working here?
Yes, I am an adventurer detective coffee fencer.
Where do I even start?
See? This is why I hate airheads.
Anyway, how did you survive that explosion?
That is a maiden secret.
Huh? Okay. What about the other master detectives? And Chief Yako? Is everyone alright?
Unfortunately, I have yet to see anyone since the explosion. I figured someone would appear if I waited at this cafe. But Perhaps everyone died. My deepest condolences.
Weren't they your friends too?
No! Everyone must still be alive!
Fubuki, you probably don't forget how to swim. So I'm surprised you're even alive. If you could survive, I think anyone else could.
Come to think of it, waiting at this cafe instead of blindly searching is a good approach. Halara often visits here.
That being said, I felt bad just idly sitting around, so I started working. And as a result, we were reunited. Mission accomplished.
I see. I'm starting to understand the situation.
However, ever since I started working, the number of customers has steadily risen. I was beginning to mentally prepare myself to settle here, from the cradle to the grave.
Ah, so all the customers here are after Fubuki.
They all have shit taste in women.
Every single one of them has ulterior motives.
Say, Yuma, what brought you here?
Well, it's a long story.
Fast forward. Yep, there we go.
And that's what happened. Wait, she's gone?
She wasn't even paying attention.
Yuma, sorry to keep you waiting. I must procure more coffee.
Procure? Aren't you brewing it here?
I order coffee from the hotel restaurant and get them to brew it.
Wait, you're just serving coffee from the hotel?
Correct.
I see. So that's why she calls it fencing. This is crazy.
So, what are you doing here again, Yuma?
She's probably too stupid to buy it cheap there and then sell it more expensively here.
As I was saying, some people asked me to take on a job, so I'm working on that right now. Speaking of Fubuki, will you help me? I need you to move the customers away from the front of the cafe.
Oh? Using violence?
Yes, attack them all.
Some other way.
Very well. Leave it to me.
Was asking for her help really a good idea?
I highly doubt it.
Everyone! There's a cafe just across the way that serves even better coffee! This way! Follow me!
That looked like shit.
Hey, that actually worked. All right, now's my chance to set up the camera. Better get to the bus stop. Now's the best time to set up the camera at the bus stop. Whew, that should do it. Only two left.
Did they say they wanted to aim at the street? Or kind of aiming at the sidewalk? Maybe that
Yuma,
changed.
how did it go?
Perfectly.
Splendid. We work well together.
Yeah, I'm sure we would make great partners.
What? Was that a marriage proposal?
Huh? No, I was just agreeing with you.
Oh, right. My apologies. I lost my composure. Phew. I almost became an adventurer detective wife.
Master has already sworn his life to another.
I'm getting a headache.
Well, since we have reunited, I will help you with your work, Yuma.
Are you sure?
I am better fit for adventuring than waiting tables. You and I are now partners. You can rely.
Thank you.
This is gonna go bad.
No need to be strangers. You can speak to me with phrases full of slang like we are old chums. After all, we are the last two survivors.
Listen, everyone has to be alive.
Fubuki, if you survive,
I got the video
anyone
feed
could.
from the second camera a bit ago. This is going great. Seems like Shachi was right about you, Detective. The third location is in Kamasaki District. Set it on top of the vending machine near the hotel. I'm counting on you.
Next is Kamasaki District.
I'm tired of these errands. Where can we find more corpses?
Ambush in a game.
Maybe a corpse in a kimono hung upside down, or corpses with their heads swapped.
You shouldn't joke about that. It could actually happen in this city.
Yuma, are you talking to an invisible person?
Whoa.
Huh? Did she notice me? I heard it just now. A creepy man's voice talking about a camera.
Oh, you mean this? It's a transceiver. The voice is my client. I'm receiving instructions through it.
Oh, is that so? Apologies for my ignorance.
That sure freaked me out. I thought she heard my voice.
I have lived inside a mansion since I was young, and know little about the ways of the world.
You still don't.
I am so naive that the servants call me Dummy Thick behind my back.
I'm gonna let that hang for a second.
I am so naive that the servants call me Dummy Thick behind my back. I am so naive that the servants call me Dummy Thick behind my back.
Was that a translator just having fun? Or did they actually put that in?
I don't think that's what they meant. Anyway, it's never too late to learn new things. I mean, take me for example. I've forgotten everything, but I'm still alive.
That is true. I am much better off when compared to the state your head is in, Yuma.
Right.
In any case, I now know that is a transceiver.
And you'll forget about it within like 5 minutes.
Your client must be so small to fit inside there.
Is she really a master detective? She'd struggle to live even a normal life.
I can't deny that.
Anyway, we have a princess from Wonderland here, so have fun escorting her.
I'm getting worried. We have to get to the vending machine near the hotel in Kamasaki District.
Getting worried that I have to walk her all the way to Kamasaki District. There's a new side quest. From the schoolgirl.
Whoa!
Oh, it's you.
Come on.
Answer. Who is this girl? Did you take advantage of her?
No.
Why would you have to say that like that? And I have no idea who she is. I saw you with Kurumi before. Are you her boyfriend? Boyfriend?
Come on!
As if.
Hey!
Kurumi, I don't have that kind of relationship.
Whoa!
Aha. Is the way you say her name? You're totally her boyfriend, aren't you? No, that's not. Don't try to hide it. I see right through you.
Come on!
She sure is persistent.
And then...
What's your name? It's Yuma, but Kurumi and I aren't together. Yuma it is. Seeing as you're a love guru, I'd like to ask your advice. Love guru? Master detective? A love guru? Yeah, you can count on him. Quit laughing. This chick sure is relentless. She earned my respect. There's someone I like, but I don't know if I should tell him or not. He's very, what's the word, aloof? Tends to not show a lot of emotion. That's why I'm not sure how he feels about me.
And then...
So I'd like if you, Love Guru Yuma, asked him for me. You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Yes, you're both guys, so he might be more willing to talk to you. And since you're a Love Guru, I bet you can pick up on his subtle emotions. How about it? Will you help me out? Sure.
Oh, okay.
Alright then, what can I find out? Around this time, I'm sure he's at the cafe, the Golden Path Cafe.
Oh!
The Golden Path. That's in the Gima district.
Yeah, that's right!
I was on the way to that tall tower.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go there then, but I can't make any guarantees. I see. That humility must have been one of your techniques. I should be taking notes.
Aww.
Are you getting it through her at all? Let's just leave her be and head for the cafe. Yeah, let's.
Excuse me?
Do you have a minute?
Yeah.
This guy looks like an adult. Oh, they were fine, but how do I bring this up? You walked over without a plan? Get it together, Master. Why not just ask him straight up? You won't get anywhere tiptoeing around it.
That's true.
You might be right. Well, there's a girl who says she likes you. A girl from the academy? You know her?
Well.
She's talked to me a few times before. I didn't know she felt that way, but I'm happy to hear it.
What?
You liked her too? Boring.
Well...
Come on, doesn't like a happy ending.
But...
Just thinking about how things are in Connie Ward, I'm afraid I can't return her feelings.
Huh?
Huh? He's lost in thought now. What should we do?
Then...
Maybe we should find someone to give us love advice.
For now.
How about checking out Yuma District?
Yeah.
Sure. If we don't find someone there, we can look somewhere else.
Hey.
How was it? You went to ask for advice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're dating now thanks to him. I'm so glad I went for a consult.
Oh?
I should go ask for a little consult too. I've been stuck in a rut lately. You definitely should. I think we still at the hotel and come inside.
In that case...
Looks like someone who might know a bit... It looks like someone who might know about romance. I should go meet with him too.
I was considering proposing a new uniform to the World Detective Organization.
Are you gonna talk to me now?
Huh? That's sudden?
The barista outfit I wore earlier seems quite popular. So I figured the WDO would benefit from a uniform with a similar design.
Popular?
Yes! All the customers were unable to keep their eyes off of my chest and skirt. The design must be so splendid, they were literally unable to look away.
I think they were just checking her out.
They weren't even hiding it! Creeps!
I am confident you would look great in it as well, Yuma.
No.
I think I'll pass on that.
Come on, let's go! Go, go, go!
Hey, love guru.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, do you have a minute? I heard that people come to you for advice on love. Is that true?
Yeah.
It is. Do you want a consolation too?
No.
Well, actually, it's not my problem per se. As you see, people like one another. The guy doesn't think they can be together because of the way Kanai Ward is.
And then...
What do you think about it?
Yeah.
Well, if he likes her, then I think he should go for it.
I see.
I see. Ah, dude, what a wonderful way of thinking. Let me tell you a story. There was once a man and a woman who loved each other very much. But they never dated. The man refused.
What does that mean?
Why?
Yeah.
The man was a former criminal. He paid what he owed to society, but his history made it difficult to find a job. So he knew he couldn't be with her. If he was going to do so, it would only be after he found work. That's why he believed. But the woman didn't care about any of that. She told him she wanted to be with him even though tough times. If only he had expressed his feelings to her. Did something happen?
Oh.
The woman became ill and passed away. It seems it was rather sudden. Dan regretted it to this day. He wished he could have returned the affection.
Maybe.
The man he's talking about is, tell your acquaintance for me. Don't let someone's feelings go to waste, especially at difficult times.
That's right.
You never know when it might be too late.
Thank you very much.
Alright, thanks for the advice. They should just not clean up underneath here.
Vivia.
Yeah.
No, it's you. I'm still not sure what to do. If you're still unsure, please listen to this. I've heard it from someone more experienced with love. Don't let someone's feelings go to waste, especially in difficult times.
Yeah.
Come tomorrow, there's a chance you may not be able to see that person again. If you have feelings for her, you should let her know.
That's...
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, because of you, I've made up my mind. I'm going to go see that teenage high school girl.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Adult Man. That's a good idea.
Well...
I just couldn't wait any longer. I didn't hear what you talked about. How did it go? Well, I don't think I should be the one to tell her.
And that's what happened.
He wants to tell you for himself. So he said he'd come to see you soon. What? I can't let him see me like this. I need to put something on cuter. Yes. I'll thank you next time.
Oh!
Here she goes. Human love is such a pain.
No.
That's not true. It's just that people take love very seriously. That's why it's so beautiful.
Oh no!
What? Master, what if, have you become interested in love? No. It's much too early for you.
Come on!
Detective is married to the job, so solving cases, mysteries, love is out of the question. Yeah, I got it.
That's it for number 3.
3? And after 3 is...
What hole do you think she puts food in when she's hungry?
Okay, I've confirmed the feed. Huh, the video quality is poor. Could it be the location or the cable? Let me adjust things. Do you mind standing by for now?
All right. Fubuki, we need to be on standby until we get further orders. We should move so the peacekeepers don't spot us.
Understood.
Let's wait under the overhang for Servan to get in touch. This silence feels so awkward. What should I talk about? I lost my memory, so forgive me for asking. Is the Clockford family famous?
I guess I chose right because I got points for it.
Famous? I am unsure about that. I believe only... everyone in the world knows about them.
That's pretty famous. Do they run a Zaibatsu or something? Or are your family all politicians?
So just only the world, huh? Just only that small amount, huh?
I am not certain myself. But for generations, we have managed the world's standard time and make any decisions regarding time and calendars.
Your family sounds like a bigger deal than I thought. So, will you be taking over your family's work in the future?
I cannot say for certain, but I did discover something after leaving home. It is far more fun to travel the whole world than to sit idle in a mansion. That is why I think I will stay an adventurer detective for the time being.
Fubuki, what made you become a detective?
Well, I am ashamed to say it, but it was my parents' instructions. I was not even aware of what detectives do.
Your parents trying to get you killed? Trying to purify their bloodline?
My parents wished for me to gain some worldly experience. They practically kicked me out.
They were trying to get you killed.
I soon joined the World Detective Organization, but even then,
I was simply doing what my parents told me to do.
And you were able to become a master detective? After the training and exams?
They actually tested her, and she passed.
Yes. Before I knew it, I had my detective deed.
Okay, the WDO has to be like super fucking corrupt. There's no way someone this dumb was able to pass an exam.
Before you knew it, was it that easy for you? Wasn't it tough?
I do not know. So much has been on my mind since I left home that I have not taken much time to consider it. The outside world is completely new to me. Everything is bright and shiny. I wanted to learn more about this new world, so I decided to become an adventurer.
So that's why you keep calling yourself that?
Yes! There is nothing more exciting than exploring an unknown world. However, I do not wish you to think I am neglecting my duties as a detective. Finding the truth in unsolved cases is similar to going on an adventure. To uncover a secret no one else knows. That is something both adventurers and detectives do.
I see. Curiosity about the unknown is what drives you.
Ah! Perhaps that is it. For the first time, I feel like I finally understand myself. Yuma, you are a great detective.
The rain just won't stop, huh?
Give me a sec. Sorry about that. I just had this fucking feeling of hair in my mouth for some reason. I had to go wash my mouth out.
Yuma, do you not like the rain?
Well, I haven't really given it much thought, but I don't think I like it very much.
I love the rain. Back at the mansion, I never saw the ocean. Rain was the only thing that let me imagine what it could be like. If so much water could be falling, then there must be a place where it all accumulates.
You imagined an ocean from just the rain? You must have had a wild imagination as a kid.
You're smart.
I have always been told my imagination is my only real gift. But still, I have yet to see the actual ocean. I do want to go see it one of these days. The ocean, above the clouds.
Huh? Above the clouds?
Seawater becomes rain, does it not? And rain falls from the sky. Which means that the seas are above the clouds. Am I wrong? Whenever I see white clouds floating in the sky, I think, oh, it's the ocean.
Her parents thought that they could let her out into the world and it'd be no problem.
Right. I guess you can't say for sure if it's above the clouds until you see for yourself.
Exactly. Let us go see the ocean together someday. In the sky.
Right.
Thanks for waiting. I finished making the adjustments. I managed to process it on my end, so there's nothing you need to do over there.
Got it. Can we leave this place now?
Yeah, head to the next location. This is the last one. The last camera will need to be set up on the road in front of Etheria Academy. Thanks!
That's Kurumi School. There shouldn't be a lot of people there at this hour. Should be easy enough.
Yuma, they say time is lightning, so we need to hurry and strike.
I think you mean money, not lightning.
What?
Never mind. Let's go.
Right.
Next is the road in front of Etheria Academy. I remember we walked there from Kamisaki before.
Can I just say I hate the fucking side quests in this game?
Let's end it quick!
Oh, this is a point of no return. Better save it. I've been recording. It's 3 hours, huh? I'll get to something. I'll get to a good point and save it and call it an episode.
That should do it. Servan, I finished setting up the surveillance camera.
The video quality checks out. Seems we're all good here. We got all 4 cameras up and running now. I don't see peacekeepers patrolling the area, and it looks like no one saw you. Great work handling this mission so quickly. Detectives sure are reliable.
I hope the cameras help you expose Peacekeeper corruption.
That's right. I believe this is the first step toward peace. All that's left is to report back to Shachi. I'm sure he has other stuff to talk about, so do you mind telling him? The frequency for Shachi's transceiver is 37.564.
Frequency... Oh, I guess I can turn the dial here.
This errand boy quest was a pain, but it'll be worth it if you get info about Amaterasu.
I'm glad there wasn't any conflict involved. I was lucky to find Fubuki, too. Let's finish up and get back to searching for Chief Yako and the others. Shachi's frequency is 37.564. Huh? 5 minutes until detonation? What is this?
Oh my god, they are terrorists.
Wait, don't tell me.
Wait, is a wristwatch a bomb?
Is that thing gonna explode? That's a countdown, right?
It'll explode? It's near the telephone booth in Marunamon District. That's where we set up the first security camera.
What is the matter, Yuma? You look like you just pressed a bomb's detonation button.
Wait, Master, you pressed it?
No, I didn't do anything.
Anyway, let's go check it out. Maybe this is some sort of prank.
Fubuki, we're heading to Marunamon District. We need to hurry.
All right. I do not understand, but it sounds like an adventure.
That sound. No. Please let me be wrong.
Let's hurry to the phone booth!
That explosion just now, where did it take place?
I think it was the phone booth. I know where that is, so follow me. It's been blown away. Was that the explosion earlier?
A public phone exploded? Maybe the batteries were overcharged.
From the looks of it, the silver lining is no one's been injured in the explosion.
Goody goody.
There's something on the transceiver.
What you heard wasn't some mere explosion. It is the call to rebellion. The smoke you see isn't just the smoldering ash of a stamped-out flame. It is the signal for revolution.
What? This message... Servan, can you hear me? Servan? Shachi, please answer me!
What you're about to hear echo across Kanai Ward is the song of revolution. Revolution inevitably requires sacrifice. Beloved citizens falling as casualties cannot be avoided. However, death comes equally to us all. That being said, a revolution must also be fair. Thus, since you were the one to plant the bombs, I will also give you a chance to stop them from exploding.
I'm trying to find out which one this is, who's talking to us, unless this is a voice filter.
The one who planted the bombs? Me?
So, Yuma, you were not setting up surveillance cameras. You were planting bombs?
No!
You have set 4 bombs around Kanai Ward. One of them just detonated. The first bomb was a demonstration, so the damage was minimal. But now you've seen this message is no joke. The bombs are real.
This message is so long. I'm bored. I'll leave the rest to you, Master.
The bombs will detonate in the order you set them up. You are the only person who can disarm them. Here's how to do so. When it's armed, move the transceiver close to the bomb and cut the detonation circuit. However, to cut a detonation circuit, you must perfectly execute the steps as displayed on the transceiver screen.
Uh-oh.
You have 60 minutes to act. Whether to disarm the bombs or not is up to you. Once the timer reaches 0, this transceiver will explode along with the bombs. Meaning, you cannot avoid death. Even if you ignore the people and try to flee, there is no escaping the revolution. You decide the future of Kanai Ward. I wish you luck.
Why? Why me?
You really get dragged into trouble all the time.
This isn't funny! The countdown's already started! If I don't disarm the bombs, then I'll blow up with this watch!
Good.
Then just take it off.
Oh, right! No good, it won't come off. What's going on? Is it locked?
Maybe it explodes if you force it off.
You should have mentioned that earlier!
Breaking news from the Amaterasu Corporation Peacekeepers.
Hello, my slaves of Kanai Ward. Are you loving your happy, subservient life?
The fact that they talk like this and not everyone in Kanai Ward was, let's just drag these people out and just behead them in the street. It really speaks volumes.
It's your Peacekeeper Counterterrorism Squad Leader, Guillaume Hall!
Gilliman?
My special party trick is fortune telling. Here it goes! Bad luck today for anyone with a Berenice's hair constellation sign. Some jealous Baldy is gonna kill you. By the way, the guy behind me is Dominic. As you can see, he's an absolute intellectual. Come on and say hi, Slowpoke.
Oh.
Riveting.
Wow, that was kind of philosophical, you know? I wonder if my slaves in Kanai Ward got that. Anyway, did you know there was an explosion in Marnamon District? How many died? None? Well, not like I care. The Resistance caused the explosion in Doya District. The Peacekeepers received their proclamation loud and clear. Look here. Read it, Nugget. In summary, that's all there is. We set up a bomb as an act of terror. But thanks to some leaks, we've already identified the perpetrator. Ta-da! Here he is. His name's Yuma Cocohead. Wow, he sure looks like a terrorist, all right?
He looks like a lost child. What are you talking about?
As you know, Kanai Ward is a town of justice. Terrorists have no human rights here.
Humans don't have human rights here.
Everyone, kill him on sight. The peacekeepers say it's A-okay. Hey, you underhanded, rotten, bottom-feeding terrorist bomber trash. You listening? You've got nowhere to run.
So how is Amaterasu tied up in this? So he had that edited photo of Yuma being all evil set on hand really quick, so...
Okay? Okay! Come on, do something, you nitwit!
Is this a joke? Why am I...
Hey, I think I recognize that face.
You sure?
Wait, I'm not a terrorist! I've been set up!
A setup? So your client tricked you?
The fact that she was able to draw a line between the picture shown on the screen and me is a miracle, really.
That's all I can think of, since she said there was a leak. So Shachi and the Resistance tricked me? They took advantage of me? He spoke so passionately about peace. Was it all a lie?
Honestly, bro, your reason to distrust people from going this point forward is a lot stronger than Halara's.
We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
Apparently they are.
How could this be the right way? You were supposed to reject violence.
They were pretty violent from the moment you were taken to their hideout.
They pulled a gun on you, bro.
Well...
It's fine to be all sentimental or whatever, but you should take a look around.
Did they already notice me?
The explosion countdown is still ticking away. There's no time to stand around and think. At this rate, you're gonna end up dying as a terrorist.
I don't want that. We have to go disarm those bombs. Oh, but first, there's still time until the next explosion. We should visit the Resistance's hideout.
Your boom killing them is payback for tricking you, right?
Of course not. I need to talk to Shachi and find out the truth.
Master, you still believe these people can be reasoned with?
Yuma, is something the matter? Are you sure we should not be in a hurry?
Fubuki, please hear me out. Even if the next bomb is disarmed, there are 2 more. Right now we have a grace period of 60 minutes. But we don't know if the same will be true of the rest. That's why we need to stop this whole plot, while there's still even a little bit of extra time remaining.
Bro, you can get it around for 5 minutes.
So you have a plan then?
I'm going to see the client. If the client really is behind this, then I have to try and convince them to stop.
I doubt it'll go so smoothly.
Anyway, we have to act now. We can think about it later.
Very well. Danger always accompanies adventure. I will stay by your side. After all, we are the last survivors, partner.
Thank you. Also, I still believe everyone is alive.
The Resistance hideout was in Doya District. Don't come crying to me if this all goes south.
I can't pass up. Alright.
If I can just talk to Shachi, he would understand. This ridiculous plan has to be stopped.
Master, you are so naive. You were set up.
I'm sure Shachi had his reasons.
This is why people keep taking advantage of you.
Just trying to think. Hey. You don't recognize me? Okay. Is that gumshoe available? Nope.
Wow! You must be quite famous to be shown on such a big screen, Yuma.
It's not like I wanted to be a wanted criminal. What the heck is going on here?
Yep, I'm going the completely wrong way.
Sneaking around like this is the essence of adventure. I am all fired up, Yuma.
Really? I'm terrified about being discovered.
Master, it looks like that resistance woman hates your guts. Careful, or you'll be pumped full of lead.
That's a scary thing to say.
Oh, wow! These must be the ruins of an ancient civilization.
They're modern.
Not really. Most people would just call Doya District the slums.
Oh, I see. Apologies for my ignorance. I suppose this is a lifestyle where you stay in harmony with nature.
Wait, Fubuki! Those are peacekeepers!
Huh?
The peacekeepers are on the move after that explosion. The client's hideout is up ahead. We need to move carefully so they don't see us. But why did the Resistance issue a declaration anyway? They would have known this was going to happen.
Something screenshot worthy gonna happen?
They found me! What do I do?
See? This is why I was against the plan!
We have to lose them! Fubuki, please follow me. We're running.
Right.
They got guns pointed on you.
Huh? What was that?
I didn't do anything!
Yuma! The peacekeepers are catching up! Find some place to hide!
Right! Those are the peacekeepers who just surrounded us. Fubuki, was that your forte? It feels like time was reversed.
If you can reverse time, why the fuck did you let the submarine get blown up, Fubuki? This all could have been avoided if you just used 2 brain cells, Fubuki. Please explain why she didn't use her powers to stop us from drowning in the riverbank.
Hold on, it wasn't just a feeling. Time really was turned back.
Huh? You noticed? But I should be the only one who can detect the reversal of time. Yuma, are you also of the Clockford family bloodline? Are you my long-lost brother?
No, I'm not.
She didn't have enough brain cells to figure out not to let the submarine get blown up. That's gonna be the reason, isn't it?
But I do have the ability to share another Master Detective's forte. Specifically when we hold hands. Oh, right! I was holding your hand back then.
So you can share fortes. I see. It appears my maiden secret has been exposed by you, Yuma. It is true. I can reverse time. That being said, the amount of time I can reverse is limited.
So why didn't you save the submarine?
Also, the amount I reverse is proportional to my fatigue. Even now, I feel...
So why didn't you warn us about the submarine?
Are you alright?
Yes, I am fine. There's no need to worry. I can still move.
Interesting. I get now how this airheaded sheltered skank got into the WDO so effortlessly. Turning back time is an insanely powerful ability. It far surpasses human limitations. Ah! If there are people with abilities like this, I'm gonna fade into the background.
Your forte is pretty useful for avoiding
She died.
peacekeepers. So, is it okay if we continue to hold hands for now? Just in case. By holding hands and receiving permission to share your ability, I can turn back time too.
You can do that? After all the training I had to do, I knew you were no ordinary person, Yuma. But do we really have to hold hands? I have never held hands with a man before.
I'm not a man, I'm a boy. Can't you tell?
My ability won't work properly otherwise.
I see. I understand. In that case...
What's wrong, Master?
When our hands met, I sensed Fubuki's fatigue. I guess turning back time is extremely straining.
Even if the power is amazing, we can't continue to rely on it. Keep moving carefully, so you don't get caught by the Peacekeepers.
That was a quick time event?
Yeah. Let's head to the hideout. That's... a Peacekeeper? What bad timing!
Go left.
Fubuki!
Obviously.
Ow! Right, understood.
They didn't hear that?
We have been spotted!
We'd better hide somewhere. Let's hide here.
You said inside, not behind.
Damn it! Where did they go?
Looks like they're gone. Let's go while we can.
Right.
Why'd you even get those?
We finally made it. This is the Resistance hideout. Fubuki, are you alright?
Yes. Though I am a bit tired and my mind is a little hazy.
You only used it once.
You should hide somewhere and rest. It might be dangerous inside the building, so I'll go in alone.
But I am your only surviving partner.
No, please, save your strength. I'll ask for your help when I need it. Also, everyone is alive. I'm sure of it.
If you insist. Very well. I will stay put and rest.
Master, you're so kind. You never treat me like that! I want to be treated kindly too!
There's no time. Let's go.
You don't need a rush, Shinigami. You're like a cancer that has tied itself to me.
It's awfully quiet. There's no one on lookout either.
Is this the terrorist hideout?
Someone's here! Hide!
Wow, that's real foul mouth, bro.
Their leader Shachi should be here somewhere. We must capture him at all costs.
Hey, open up! Open up immediately! We know you're in there!
Let's see, he seems violent. The purple guy doesn't seem foul mouth.
Peacekeepers are looking for Shachi too. This is bad.
No shit!
Hey, wait!
Shachi!
Stop, Master! If you go out there now, the Peacekeepers will see you!
But...
He ran to the roof!
Damn it! He locked the door! Hey! Open up!
Shachi ran to the roof. We have to get to him somehow. But how?
Fire escape.
It looks like the Peacekeepers have forced Shot.
Huh? Are you gonna run? You're just gonna forget about that Shachi guy?
No, fire escape.
Not at all. Do you remember those emergency stairs to the roof? If Shachi ran to the rooftop, then he must have used the emergency stairs.
Oh, right! So you're gonna get the jump on him. Hell yeah! Let's go catch that fraudster before the Peacekeepers do and make him cough up the truth!
He's like 3 foot taller than me. He has more muscles than he has a gun, Shinigami.
I don't see Shachi around. Is he still on the roof? I should head to the roof for now. Huh? Was that a gunshot?
Master, I have a bad feeling about this.
Let's hurry.
New body. What?
I couldn't believe what I saw. A sea of blood, the sight of which I still haven't gotten used to. Within that strangely colored pool, a corpse lay. A corpse that undeniably belonged to Shachi. His eyes were wide
Gave it
open,
away.
and a tunnel connected the 2 holes on the sides of his head. But stranger still, no one else was around. A gunshot just rang out. There was no place to run, no place to hide. Yet, not a soul was to be seen.
Hey, what was that noise? Open up right now!
The Peacekeepers sound frantic on the other side of the door. Looks like it's still locked from this side. That means the only way to enter and leave the rooftop are the emergency stairs I just used. But no one came down the stairs after that gunshot.
No matter how you look at it, this must be a suicide.
Probably more than that.
Ah, we finally get a corpse and it's just suicide. That's no fun! Ah!
Another explosion?
That one must be really close by.
The countdown isn't at 0 yet. So it's a different explosion?
Besides, the next bomb to explode is the one at the cafe in Ginma district.
Oh, I don't understand. What's going on here?
Master, in times like these, you should look for the solution keys. There should be clues that help solve the mystery.
Right. Nothing will be solved if I keep panicking.
You're real quick to jump to that conclusion of killing someone with the mystery labyrinth.
I need to investigate the scene and figure out what's going on.
And this is where we're going to save and continue in another episode. Alright. If you came out to watch, I appreciate it. If you came and seen the video later, that's also good. We're going to go ahead and end this episode here. We'll be back with it at another date. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye-bye.